Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. Representing legacy, up my head like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speaking melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop and adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn it to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to speak the fucking truth, somebody get the message.
Hopefully everything is heard tonight. Hopefully all of that is heard. Come on. Get in there. I believe it all is. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I am your man, myth, and legend, Dead on Dave. It is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022, and it's Willy back motherfucking Wednesday. You know we're fucking super crunk. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, E-double. Look, this is not going to be the normal intro because I want it to be, but I don't feel it would be right of me to take it as the everyday intro because let's face it, that's a shopping point thing. It was made with a particular reason and rationale, and I love it. It needs to be mine. But no, that's going to be a special thing. But because I screwed it up the other day so triumphantly, I needed to make sure that I did it right today. So everything worked. Everything sounded good. I'm very, very happy. That thing is banging. If you have not seen how we started the week off with Tommy C, you missed a hell of a show. You really did. It was goddamn fantastic. Supercalifragilisticexpialfantastic. It really, really was. What's up, Jack Mac? How you doing, Nerdy John? TO2, T1000. Josh Lyons up in the house. Jack Mac, the new intro, sick as hell. I wish it was going to be mine forever, but I'm going to be good. I'm torn between my two cult leaders. Which one wins out? I demand blood sports. Yes, IBS for cultists. That's what you need. Big round of applause for your tech guy. Now, you didn't do that. I figured it out. You didn't do shit. You hindered me, sir. Too many steps. I just forgot. That was all that really happened. But I'm going to blame you just because it's fun and easy. Sounds good stuff. You still got to watch that stream? Oh, Jack Mac, you missed a good one. You missed a goddamn good one. It was great. I was just about to say, we're waiting on Willie Mac to arrive. He should be here any moment. And it's like he heard my thoughts. We were simpatico. There's the man, the once and future king of Drama Alert, the big bad fucking superstar himself. Cult leaders beware. Willie Mac shows in your hair. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Dave? How we doing? By the way,
yeah,
I'm not like permanently taking over Drama Alert.
You are though. I'm saying you are, and that's
all right.
You're it. You're going to be it, and fuck them.
Hey, I'll be on Drama Alert this next week, I think.
Oh, are you really?
So, yeah.
All right, so to break the joke for a moment, because it's just too much fun, but for a momento, what is the deal there? So obviously you're not taking over Drama Alert, but so you're still going to be having some sort of relationship for the time being, and in fact, you're going to be doing one next week. Tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, so it's just like if he's like on vacay or whatever, like I'll just kind of be taking over for like the week or however long he's going.
Are you option one?
I believe I am option one. Yeah.
So you're Ty Blue, essentially.
Yeah, I'm Nuda or Ty Blue or whatever.
You remember Ty Blue? Who remembers Ty Blue?
Ty Blue was like gone for a long time, and he kind of came back for a little bit. And I don't know if he's still floating around, or if he's doing his own channel now, or what's he? I'm not sure what he's up to.
It was so weird, right? It was like 4 or 5 months ago. He showed up out of nowhere. I hadn't seen Ty Blue show up anywhere.
It's kind of nostalgic, wasn't it?
It was.
Like, yeah. It's interesting how like these guys like you could say you're done with YouTube, but you never truly leave. Like, it seems like you always come back.
This is Hotel California, man. You could check out, but you ain't never leaving.
Yeah, exactly. It cracks me up because it's like you look at somebody like Jenna Marbles who like left, right? And she's been gone for a long time in terms of internet. It's been like 2 years, but
she's probably the first YouTuber to successfully cancel herself. So that was good. She had
she was like on the verge. She was on the verge of getting like half canceled. where like people were just starting to hate her, and she just said, "Oh fuck this," and just laughed. She's like, "I am not letting you guys take me. I'm going on my own terms."
I've
Fucking
seen this far too
suck
many
my
times.
balls, yeah. She was getting like Shane Dawson because you're like, dude, if you're around in 2008, dude, the world is fucking different, you know.
It was. Everything's very, very
But
different.
so it's like I do believe like we could see like 40-year-old Jenna Marbles just be like, "YOLO, I'm back, guys.
back,
I've just
bitches."
missed it." Yeah, just like because why would they stay gone forever when they
Here are
can
my
come back
cookie
literally
dogs.
whenever they want?
Yeah, Nick, why would they? Nick Diorio says, "You guys need me for? Do we need Nick for something?" I mean, we
Yeah.
always could
So
use
one of
Nick
the
for
stories I do have is this MrGirl stuff.
something. Ooh, Mr.
I'm not super sure on all this. I only know about stuff with Nick, so I'm just gonna end up saying shit wrong.
Can
if
I make an
like,
un-PC
cover
joke
this
real quick?
100. Go for it.
Un-PC joke of the day. I think I only get one. I'm sure I get one at least. When you said Mr. Girl, I thought we were going back to the Pie Man story. Thank you. Thank you.
Dude,
That was
honestly,
good.
this is almost worse in some ways. I'm not really sure. Dude, I don't really know how to take this because it's like
Oh fuck.
the whole thing is like non-offending pedophiles is like the dialogue of the week on
Oh
Twitch,
no!
man.
Are you serious? So you?
Yeah, I
oh,
swear to
no,
God.
no.
Look, when there's not much news, we scrape the bottom of the fucking barrel,
Oh my
dude, and
God.
we are all the way at the bottom.
So Nick's got something on this.
Nick just knows this better because I saw Stardust talk about it and like post some tweets where she was getting shit for it because like she's
Yep.
friends with MrGirl, who I guess is like
a girl or a
known-
guy? Is this a guy?
MrGirl's a guy, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Okay.
And his whole thing is that he's like, his whole thing is like, I'm a non-offending. I think, right? I don't. This is why I wanted Nick. His whole thing is like, I'm a non-offending pedophile, but people should want to help me instead of being mad at me.
Why? Why? No, you.
Because to fix him and understand where he's coming from.
But if he was a non-offending pedophile, he just could have continued to be a non-offending
Dude,
pedophile.
I don't really understand, but I think like he was on a debate with Destiny, I guess.
Oh God.
And I don't know if Destiny
Nick,
was trying
get
to
in
help
there.
him, but however, like he left that debate and people are like on his side, I guess. Like he's won over the people's hearts and minds.
Oh man.
Like I'm looking at like Crow. I don't know if you know who Crows of Judgment is, right?
I have no of them.
He's
come
a
in,
really
Nick. Come on in.
small like live streaming YouTuber as well.
Oh my God.
And he was kind of tweeting about it, like quote tweeting Stardust. And seeing like Stardust try and defend MrGirl because like
Wait.
Stardust
Nick said everything Willie just said is wrong.
Is it wrong? That's why we need Nick in here. Yeah, get Nick in here. That's everything.
We're gonna need eats.
This is why I DM'd Nick before because I was like, I'm gonna get this shit wrong because it's
That's
just so
funny.
fucking
So
ridiculous.
unmute him. Oh, Eats, how you doing, bud?
Hello.
Holy
Hello.
shit.
Is MrGirl a guy,
Willy,
Nick, or is he
Willy,
a girl?
everything you just said is wrong. You didn't get a single part of this correct.
Did I at
Wait,
least get his sex
so-
right? Is he a
So,
dude?
MrGirl has said some sus shit. I'm not gonna make a claim on my end. He does not identify as a non-offending pedophile. That's just not true. The stream wasn't about pedophilia. Basically, what happened was this week there was he was doing
Why
a panel.
is he known as a? Is it because he made like a cuties?
So he
joke
did
or
a-
some shit. Why is he known as a
from his side of
pedophile?
the story, he's a comedian. So he did because everyone was freaking out about Cuties, the show that like
Yeah,
sexualized
God
kids and stuff
damn
on
it,
Netflix.
remember that.
So he went all
This
in.
was
He's
like
like,
a year ago, right, or 2 years ago?
yeah, he went all in. He's like, "Hello, Cuties. We're gonna review Cuties. The best part was the girl." Like that's what he did. Like he went in
Did he
and
also make a YouTube video, like a music video?
he made a music video to Eminem's "Criminal" called. And I'm not gonna.
Pedophile.
I'm not. Yeah.
He's like, I'm a pedophile.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes, and it's hilarious. It's one of the funniest videos I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
but
I'm
it's
not
all
gonna
a
make a
joke. It
judgment
wasn't
call on
real,
him.
is what you're saying.
To my knowledge, right? What this panel was though is he was talking about POCD, which is the intense fear of being a pedophile. It's a form of OCD. It's a medical term.
What the
Nobody
fuck?
in this
It's a
conversation. wasn't-
medical term? What?
Yes. So it's a person with OCD whose brain impulse is that they're terrified of becoming a pedophile.
So
And they
that's their
think that they
trigger.
are.
That's their one big
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Okay. that's fucked up.
So he went
That's
because
the most
Mr.
insane
Girl's
thing I've
whole
ever
narr-
fucking heard. It's a real. That's a real thing.
Dude, I'm sure there's a fucking
Yeah.
disease that make people afraid that they're gonna turn into a waffle. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, there's
Yeah, no, I
there's the
suppose,
one
dude.
good thing about craziness is there's like 31 flavors of
Yeah,
insanity.
so he's crazy.
Yeah, so guys on YouTube only know MrGirl from that pedophile skit like video about
Yeah,
cuties.
and I thought it was a joke.
And then,
Like I
but
thought
then
it
he
was
like
100%
got
a meme.
banned, right?
Right.
So like all of his push got like ended. So he goes to Twitch. He ends up getting his YouTube channel back, but Twitch was his main platform. And over there, like he's not doing parody stuff. He's arguing that like there's so much skepticism about pedophilia that people don't come and get help. Instead, they just like hide it and then harm children and stuff like that. And it should be
Oh,
more
so he's
socially
arguing
acceptable.
that, but he's not saying he is that.
No, he's saying that he's arguing a totally unoptical take that like it should be like more welcoming to get
admit your
pedophiles in touch
attraction
with
to
like
kids.
therapists and support groups and stuff like that, because right now he's afraid that it's so taboo that even like doctors don't want to be around them. That's what he's kind of saying.
Okay, but hold on. When he's saying them, is he doing like a veto like us? Like is he
No,
like...
no. So like pedophile, like so he's the distinction, like pedophile, child abuser, like child abuser, infinitely worse, pedophile, person with thoughts. You got it?
I think
Okay,
Willie's
so,
trying
like,
to figure out why
yeah.
he's talking about it.
I
Like,
guess, yeah, I guess I.
what's
It's
his
his
take to
it's
the
his
dialogue
niche.
there.
It's his niche. So like
Wow, that's a
basically the
fucking
reason why
niche.
Twitch really likes
Some
him.
people got Pokemon days.
Yeah, I guess some people like Pokemon. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know, I'm a Pokemon guy myself.
I think it's because it gives him a lot of attention. I think he genuinely cares about his cause. I don't agree with anything he says, really.
So
But
what did he do
that's
with
why he
Destiny
gets
where he
plat-
got popular, right?
That was it, because nobody expected anybody to come on and give that take. So then everyone was like, oh my God, this guy's like willing to own some crazy bad positions and doesn't care how he looks. So let's keep bringing him on and asking him more questions.
Oh, so they low-called him. They low-cowed him. They were milking him.
Yeah. Yeah. So this BX Bullet person didn't know any of the lore. Like had no idea.
Yes, Bullet's a girl, right?
Yes, she's a conservative Twitch streamer.
And she's been calling him a pedo. Like,
Yes.
openly.
So
Well,
she's just calling him a pedo based off his opinion, I'm assuming.
Well, that's also up for debate,
Ooh,
because she
okay.
claims she's not, but then there's DMs that pop out of her going like, "Well, look at this open pedophile." So it's like, I don't know, it's up in the air too. Basically, she makes a huge call out post, like a Twitter do your thing, at Keemstar, please help me, tipster. Twitch needs to do something about this. And then MrGirl gets banned a few hours later. Now, I don't know if her tweet is directly responsible or even contributed in any way, but the minute that happened, she immediately goes on ultra defense mode and goes like, all right, so I never wanted to deplatform him. I'm like, you're come on. All right, let's be honest
Starting out real strong here, lady. Oh my God.
And then she gets like bullied for that for like a day, and then she comes out today and she's like, "Lol, he deserved it. Fuck him."
Oh fuck! Oh my God! She Pokemon him.
Then she went on Augie's stream and she's like, "Well, I still didn't want to deplatform him." Now I'm just laughing about it. Like she literally can't hold the position.
Here's my cake. I'm gonna eat it too. Oh my God!
This is the same girl who got into a fight with a streamer named Cherry, who I'm friends with.
Why do people hate her though, Nick? Like, is it
Because
because
she's
she's
dumb.
calling him a pedo and
No,
he's not
'cause
offending? Or
people
what?
have hated this girl for an extended period of time. Like just last week, she got in a drama because she was fighting with this girl Cherry, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, well when I see you make streams about me with my name in the title, well what I do is that I wipe my tears with the boxers of men you wish you could fuck."
That's the tweet I wanted to find for you, Dave, but I couldn't find it on Nick's timeline. She's like, I fuck all the guys you wish you could.
That's
like,
some
whoa.
savage shit, man. I kind of like her
Dude,
now.
that's
I'm
the most
kinda-
gangster shit I've read
kind
on
of
Twitch.
fucking
in a
getting
while,
on board
man.
with this lady. I'm a fucking
crazy.
It's fascinating. My issue with her is she's just very dumb. Like I thought she was being malicious, but I've kind of been like pulled on the other side of like she really just didn't realize what she did. Like I actually think she's delusional. This is the girl who's like a gun girl who goes on debates about who's the guy who accidentally fired off a shot and killed somebody on
Alec
set.
Baldwin.
Yeah, she like lost an Alec Baldwin debate.
How do you
It's
lose an
literally-
Alec Baldwin debate?
It was
I
literally
didn't even
about
know there
fun.
was shit to debate. How do you
Right.
debate Alec Baldwin?
Well, now that story's actually evolved a little bit. Apparently, I'm
has
gonna
it?
do a little bit of a.
Because
catch
look,
up
dude,
on
I've worked on sets with firearms. It's 100% that whoever's running firearm safety, it's that dude's fault.
Yeah,
at least in
supposed to
terms of a set.
She's bringing a case. Apparently, I haven't looked into. I don't want to talk about it too much before I got my shit in a row on it.
Yeah.
But the last I saw, she's suing like everybody, and she's got a case. Apparently,
She should. Dude.
Apparently, she
Even
got
if
a
I
fucking
was in the
case.
I would. Still
Even
sue
if you're
everybody.
whatever, you sue fucking.
Well, wait,
everybody.
Dave, you made a mistake there. She's not suing anybody.
Oh, she's not.
Everyone else on her behalf. is
Oh.
suing. She's dead, Dave.
No, not the lady, you assholes.
Oh, who are you
The
talking
fuck?
about? I
Oh yeah,
assumed
she's
the
coming
lady.
back from the fucking
Oh,
grave.
well, you know what you mean
Zombie,
by
but
that,
no,
bro.
the,
We know what you mean.
The fucking the gun lady, the person in charge.
Oh,
the woman.
How is she
You
gonna
just
sue
referenced
anybody?
the armorer, and I was
Yeah,
like,
how is the
yeah,
armor
she-
gonna sue anybody?
She,
Like,
well, because
clearly she
apparently
fucked it
she's
up.
got a pretty good case on her, as far as she can prove that she was not in the wrong here. She's got she can prove that people were bringing in guns and completely disregarding her fucking her word. That's what she claimed. That's what I saw.
So
Somebody
she's
up there
working
now.
on
I
a
don't know.
set where everyone's disregarding it and she's still there.
Yeah, there's still some issues with
That's
it.
still her fucking fault, dude. Like, I don't.
It is, but if she could prove that she was being coerced into listening,
Then I guess it's the producer's fault or whatever. Then yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
fucking lady who took her round to the gut came back to life, and she's suing Alec Baldwin. and then everybody.
I thought you meant people on her behalf. Oh, where were we though? Where was this going with this BX
I have no
lady?
fucking idea. Where were we?
Nick, what were you saying? This is BX lady. She's fucking nuts. She's banging dudes.
She's crazy.
bragging about
Every
it.
debate I've ever seen her in, she gets totally fucking
That's
wiped.
been kind of my favorite. When Nick first went over to do the Twitch politics stuff, I was like, oh man, this shit's kind of boring and lame. And
No,
dude,
it's-
his
How you like
timeline's
it
filled
over
with the
there?
most. His timeline's filled with the most insane shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but that's
what
why
is
I didn't
happening?
go over there for politics. That's what half this community doesn't understand. I went over there because those people are 2 years regressed on us, and they're going through the same drama we did in 2019 right now. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh, so you're playing with fucking cheat sheets, basically.
I'm
Yeah.
meeting all new people who are going to be on my channel all year long now, and everyone's going to find out who they are, and then they're all going to start making videos on them too.
Oh, that's
Willy hits me up. He goes, "Dude, this infrared guy is fucking crazy." I'm like, "I know." He's
Nick,
like,
dude, Nick, I'm pretty sure I had a conversation. Nick's like, yeah, this guy's kind of nuts, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. He showed me a funny tweet or something. I'm like, I'll follow him. Next, the shit I was getting on my timeline from this dude, I was like, yeah, this is fucking a lot right now.
Are you going to politics too
What the
now,
fuck?
Willy?
No, hell no, dude. I can't do that shit.
But it sounds like you'll get a lot of laughs, man. Holy.
The thing is, you don't
there's-
have
you
to
could-
do
you could laugh
politics.
you could
You have
laugh
to
at
wait till they
people-
fight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can laugh at people for being crazy without necessarily making it a political stance, if that makes sense, you know?
Dude.
Hassan Piker, he's a political figure on Twitch, but man,
Yeah,
you
and
could
I'm gonna
just
get a
go after
50-minute
just being
video out of him that has nothing to do with politics.
Yeah, for complete lack of common sense. Eventually it just transcends.
He's nuts, right?
politics.
That guy's nuts.
He's
Yeah,
cuckoo
he's-
for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah,
But
he's
it
fucking
feels
nuts.
like everybody nuts? Or what the fuck is going? Am I nuts? Are you nuts?
Anything where you could get viewers based on just being on a team, I think leads to a lot of crazy people.
Well, fucking tell
Yeah.
me what team I need to join. I'm ready to sell out. I'm fucking need some views.
Dude, either you go Jeremy's route and you just become a full-on Repub-tard, or you go the libtard route. It's A or blue, A or B,
A
red
or
or blue.
blue.
You know?
It's A or blue.
Yeah, A or blue, exactly. It's the instant you do that, you got a team, right? Because everything you say, there's gonna be people that are for you. Although I will say, the libtard route has a lot of people that just infight over there.
That's why it's fun. That's why
it's
half
if
of
you're
this
a
fucking
libtard,
community.
they've kicked the shit out of all the red pill people that they now just eat each other.
Yeah,
from what
so
I
half of
understand.
this community has no idea what I've been doing with the last year of my life.
So
half
fill
of them
it
go,
in. What are you doing? I'm fascinated now.
I've assimilated in, and I've met all these people now. I've talked to tons of these
You've
streamers.
assimilated. Are you under fucking cover? What the fuck?
I've gone over there. I started my thing. I got
Yeah, are you
partnered on
putting
Twitch.
shit in the water over there? What's happening?
I started to meet people. We've done these panels together and stuff, and that's helped me find and figure out all the crazy people that I can make videos on later.
Yeah, you've also
other
going
half,
over
the,
there has just turned everybody into shitting on Stardust. Every time I look at Twitter,
Yeah.
it's lyrics and Gimpy or
They
Gimsy,
hate her so
Grimsy's
much.
just shitting
She's so
on her.
nice. She's
that's
such
not,
a
I feel
nice
like
person.
she's nice too. I don't feel like she's saying anything that's that fucking insane, but everyone fucking hates her, dude.
Nick,
She does some cringy shit, but I think a percentage of it. Sorry, I know I'm gonna get flamed.
Lyrics vid on her, I did not find.
I
very
haven't seen
good.
Lyrics' vid. I'm not like what I'm about to say. Lyrics isn't involved. I think a percentage of the audience doesn't like her because she's a girl. I think part of it. I'll probably get shit for saying that.
Ooh,
but
yeah, you're
I
definitely.
don't know enough about her, so I can't really say anything. But not knowing much about her and watching Lyrics' video, I had no clue what he was fucking mad at her for.
the
I
other
don't even
half of it is that
understand.
she's kind of a normie and doesn't understand the community. Like, so she'll like say stupid
Oh,
stuff.
dude. Well, I mean, that's literally that's it, though. If you don't know what's going on in commentary and you come over here just acting like a fucking normie, you just get dunked on. People don't like outsiders.
Yeah, but like they
in
get
this
uncomfortable
community.
because she'll like do a panel show, right, with all these streamers who don't really know who she is and stuff like that. And she'll get on there and she'll be like, "All right, so question number 1 on this politics show. This is what we're gonna do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to pick a human centipede with between your mother and your father, who goes in the front and who goes in the back?
Oh my
fuck
God.
that! Yeah, I'm pretty sure
hilarious.
you guys asked me that on.
I
fucking
think that's
what's it
fucking
called?
funny, but everyone else is like, "What the fuck is this? Why?"
Yeah,
is she
that's
talking about, like,
fucking
sex and
weird, bro.
stuff?"
I agree.
Yeah.
Dave,
I
what's your
think-
answer on
No,
that?
I'm not answering that. My parents are dead. Woohoo! My parents are both dead. I don't
Jesus,
gotta answer.
Dave, you didn't have to
I
tell
went
us
by
that. You're
default.
just bringing me down now.
They're dead. Woo! No answer for me.
Look what you fucking
motherfuckers.
did, Nick.
Vegas
This
here.
is why we don't break. This is why we don't invite you on.
I
Nick.
gotta ask Nick a quick question before Vegas here as well. So you think things are nuts
Vegas?
now? Now Vegas fucking here too. It's just about to really pop off. Nick, I gotta ask you.
Hey.
So with moving over to the political side, have you found yourself your tactics, your interviewing, your questions? Do you find yourself different than you were here, or are you pretty much treating yourself the same?
I took what I do here and I brought it over there, and I already realized that I'm much meaner than those people.
Oh.
So people will be
Right,
like,
they just softer.
yeah, I noticed that, like, so over there, you know what's funny is that community hasn't worked out
Meaner,
responsible
what do you mean by
platforming.
that?
All these people are thinking like optics 24/7, so they don't want to say anything like abrasive, right?
And we don't.
And then I just
give a
go in and I
shit
tell
over
them all
here,
to go
so
fuck
it's
themselves.
fine.
You
Yeah.
tell them all to
Yeah.
Like
die.
yesterday, I said to BX Bullet on Twitter, this, like everyone was like, "Oh my god!" I said that you're so low IQ, it should be illegal for you to operate a motor vehicle.
Oh, shit.
Fucked up.
So
That is-
like, I'm way more harsh than all those streamers, but it's everyone just spams like the Giga Chat emote and shit when that happens because they're not used to people being that rude. But
Yeah, if you don't like somebody in commentary, like if somebody doesn't like each other, it's okay to just be an asshole to them.
Yeah.
It's pretty acceptable over here.
Yeah,
over there, you got to realize that like these streamers having you on is growth. Like for these people who don't have previously established platforms,
Oh, that's their
like you
lifeblood.
need to get on these panel shows. If you get banned from like Dylan Burns, if you get banned from like Prime Kai's, like you're not growing.
Yeah, and you're saying like you and Augie going over there, you guys didn't need that.
No,
because
we
you're from
bring viewers
YouTube.
to them, so like then
Yeah.
it's worse for them.
It's very interesting. It's a,
So
it's
you
a
just
very
bring a
interesting
ratio
dynamic.
with you.
So
Yeah.
the reason why you think, I mean, honestly, if I'm gonna be like completely like unbiased here on this shit,
Ooh, okay.
part of the reason I think like it's very easy for us YouTubers to kind of like go dunk on Hassan and whoever, right? Because Pokimane, whoever, is because they're live, so they're gonna fuck up more and say stupid shit more.
It's so much harder to make videos on them, dude. I've had to watch, like,
Well, because
it's easy to make a
streams are so long.
so it's
yeah.
easy to make a bad video on them because you can clip them out of context so
oh,
easily.
sure.
If your
Sure.
goal is charitability, you need to watch like a week worth of streams.
Oh god, that's a hell
And these-
for some of those. Fuck.
Yeah, they go live for 10 hours, Dave.
Well, I know. I do it
Yeah.
myself. It's great because you can say all
I'm
kinds of
saying,
stuff
I'm
that'll
saying,
probably
like
get lost.
you've gone out there and you've like been really successful because you're like they're 2 years behind on us.
I like that. I like that concept.
What do you mean? Like, can you elaborate on that?
They
'Cause
had their
that's
first like
interesting.
sexual harassment scandals this year.
Oh yeah, no, we are ages ahead. In
They
the
had their like
worst way.
Slazo moment, yeah, and it was
We're
really
ages
funny.
ahead.
He's almost a time traveler. It's like he's going back in time. He's getting to fucking have all the knowledge that they don't have, and it just looked like a god. Just figure it all out. And they have no idea.
Yeah, they had
It is
actually.
really easy to take them out of context, but at the same time, like what's fucking annoying about like somebody like Hassan, like I'll watch segments he uploads to his own
Such an
channel,
asshole.
right? And he will say something like
There's so
just
many.
fucking like off the walls, like something
Yeah.
that I'm like everyone's been talking about is how he's cool, striking clip channels of him
Yeah,
that are
that's the
saying
latest
stuff
and
that
greatest.
are making him look bad, right?
You know what else is annoying, Willie Mac Show?
Vega!
Nick
what's up, Vega?
not giving us a day to record Half Baked. Like the
Oh
man's not
my
even.
God.
It's like the man's not even
Busy!
In the
Tell
group
me
chat.
about
The
it.
man's
He's busy.
He's
That's
so
the Nick
busy. He just
classic.
randomly hops into other people's chats. He's on Twitter all day.
Nick's one of these guys
We
where
don't
he's
know
like,
what's
we
going
should,
on
we
with
should
Nick.
Have that Nick
one
on
day,
in
Willie,
so
and I know
long,
I'll be
don't
waiting
ruin
for
this.
his segment for 3 months. You know?
Well, I just got my cameo from Colossal today, so it's almost done. The video is
Oh,
almost
yeah.
done.
Oh, dude, so you teamed up with Colossal.
No, I didn't team up
This
with
is
Colossal.
gonna
I'm not
take
saying
10
it's a
years
I'm
to
not
come out.
saying no, Clown already sent his audio. It's like a minute. Don't
How
worry.
long
It's
did you
okay.
wait? Did it take for that 1 minute? Did you wait 3 weeks? or
3
how'd
weeks
that
at
work?
least. I was
He
gonna say
sent
3
before Augie.
Weeks. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Hey Dave, remember when I was doing the Caster 83 finale and I asked for audio and I didn't get it for like 2 years?
2 years.
Oh wait, I said 2 years. I never got it. Oh!
You still never got it?
No, I never.
Did he ever give you
What's
that?
it said for?
Well,
Would you ask the
I
audio
never
for?
got no money. Did you
He's a
get your 10
changed
grand?
man. Who got 10 grand?
Did you get your 10 grand? I never got no money. Did you get yours?
Dude,
10
You
grand?
know
What?
he owes you 10 grand, and we have the video. He owes us both 10 grand, and we have the video fucking evidence.
Clown
of it.
owes
Oh,
you
don't
10
tell me
grand.
that. Don't tell me
Dude,
that.
we made a bet with him that he wouldn't upload. I think he said 10 videos. in
Oh,
a
I
fucking
remember
year.
this bet, dude.
And-
Yes, this
yeah.
was
I
a
don't remember
bet.
that,
And
but
we-
I will
dude,
collect.
this was a big fucking
He
time.
literally
You guys were
accepted that bet. That was
screaming
on-
at
that's
each other over this.
immortalized on
You don't
Twitter
remember
somewhere.
this?
I don't remember.
You
that,
guys were
no.
yelling at each other over it. It was hysterical. And then I was like, I'm in on this. Give me the. There was no way he was gonna get 10.
See,
He
this
didn't
is how
know
people take advantage. This is how Nick does it too. Nick would be like, dude, remember Vega did it? I'm like, no, but I guess.
Nick's probably right though. Nick remembers that shit, dude.
Nick remembers all
For
kinds
everything.
of shit, bro. But
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember.
the
Nick's
reason
like a
why I
young
can
and
make these
grandmother.
videos.
Like she just fucking stores that shit. and
Yeah.
brings it out.
That's why Nick is owning the political spectrum.
I think dude, the thing is, like, I keep always correcting people. It's like, I'm not even doing politics. I'm doing drama for politics creators. Like, half this community thinks I'm like a fucking like transgender, fucking like commie now.
That is not
like
that
one
is
You're
say
saying
assimilate.
gender?
This
To be
is the
fair,
fun
you
part
did
about
say assimilate.
This is the fun part about the politics stuff, though, Dave. Nick hit it right on the head. It's not us going in there and being political. It's us covering the drama that they're
yeah.
in, and they don't know how to fucking handle that. To them, they're like, you know, they just want to call you a fucking Republican and shit or whatever. You know?
That's
It's
the
fucking
fun part
hilarious.
because I think most other
Yeah.
communities are used to having some sort of drama sect cover their
Like that's
shit.
what Jeremy wanted to
Wait,
call
no,
me. Jeremy's
Hassan
fans all wanted
has
to call
done
me
this.
a fucking liberal or some shit.
So this is part of my video, but Hassan has done this on every fucking turn. So when he watched what was his name? Internet Historian's video, and Internet Historian's like, it's okay if XQC watches my videos. He goes, oh well, he'll probably have like a different standard for me because he's like a chud. So he's like, all right, so he's a right winger. Then when me and Bo Blacks were critiquing him on stream, he goes, oh, these guys think that Trump's a big, sexy, handsome man. That's why they hate us or whatever. So like, okay, we're Trump supporting
Christ.
Republicans. That's cool. So then when JXC has a problem with how Hassan's reacting, Hassan turns around and goes, oh, well, you're like a Nazi who hangs out with Sargon. And then when he's arguing with people on Reddit, he's like, oh, these guys must hate black people. Like every time.
Dude,
It's
yeah,
just
and it's not just him. There's like this happens on Twitch all the time with these people, dude.
That's fucking amazing.
Fucking crazy. It is mostly just him.
But
I'll
you
be
got to
honest.
deal with a lot of cancer, though, man. I mean, the fucking AIDS that you have to listen to on a daily basis. Is it worth it? I mean,
You say you got to deal with a lot of cancer, but the fact is, so many more people hate these guys than like these guys. When you make a video, it's like you don't really have people.
I'm
arguing
just
with you.
talking their content. I mean, Jesus,
Oh, yeah.
Hassan watching his shit. Oh my god.
This dude, Hassan and Jeremy, those two upload so much content, it
Oh,
just
God,
fucking
yeah.
hurts. It's so hard to get through that shit, dude.
You
Like, you know how many?
need
You know,
to
I
put
watched
heart.
quartering live streams. You know how fucking awful that was?
oh,
It was the worst thing I've ever watched.
he's
man.
even
It was so
slower
boring.
in those.
I was about to give up, and then we found the legendary clip where he's just like simping.
Dude, I can't believe nobody else had that clip. Dave, have you seen the one Willy's talking about?
Oh yeah, because you're the which one?
His weird fantasy, yeah.
Yeah,
his
we talked
fantasy.
about that.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
What the fu- I literally have never seen that before in any video I've
Well,
ever
dude,
seen.
everyone was like, Willy, your first video isn't any new shit. I'm like, oh boy, do I have new shit for you.
Yeah, you
dug it
shoved
all
that
out.
right up their ass.
I
Even that
fucking was
Jewish
like,
thing was weird.
Oh, okay, here we
You've
go.
seen you saw the Jewish
I
thing
didn't
too,
see
Dave?
I didn't see the Jewish thing.
Oh, I sat on that for the first video because I was like, I'll be nice to Jeremy.
We talked more
sat
about
on
the
that.
first video than we did the second video, to be fair.
Yeah.
There was like a super awkward, like Jewish related moment in one of his videos where he's talking about like,
That's like the whole video, though. Like,
Yeah,
the whole video is fucking.
it was
mad.
like,
It's
why is this
weird.
guy doing propaganda? I'm not entirely sure. Let's
Maybe
take a
it's
look
because-
at these companies.
his dad's Jewish.
Yeah. Wow. His
his-
mother and
his
father are of
mom's
Jewish
Jewish.
lineage.
So they all do this.
What does
they
that
really
mean?
do all fucking do this shit.
What does that
Jeez.
mean? I don't know what it means, but it's propaganda.
Jews
being
are
pushed by
bad,
2
though.
Jewish billionaires. I'm like, oh my god, dude, what the fuck? He's like, I don't know what it means. I'm like, Jeremy, I don't know what you mean.
You know, no, that's the problem. We all know
Only
exactly
Jeremy
what
knows
he
what he
meant.
means, dude.
He
Let's
knows
be real.
exactly what he meant. They deny it all the way to the fucking grave, but he knows exactly what
And
he
the
means.
thing is, there's like worse clips of him too. That's like, it's just out of fucking charity of not having to try and explain it. I'm just gonna let it slide.
I gotta ask you,
Let it
Willy,
slide.
because you did a big shift this week. So you went from all the quartering stuff, having to trudge through all that shit, and then this week you went to cultists. You look like you had a good time on this fucking video.
That was so good. I watched that
good.
today.
Dude, all
watched
that
it.
is, that's literally how I watch YouTube. Is like I just go down a rabbit hole. Like, so I was watching, like, I got
Love the shit
recommended
with your girlfriend, by the
Brazzo.
way. That was great.
Yeah, she's great. She did awesome, I thought. But I was watching Brazzo from like a 60-second docs, who's like a VidMe creator, and for some reason he's not uploading videos to YouTube Shorts. His videos are like YouTube videos. I don't know why he's doing that. But yeah, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this guy. This is like an old H3 meme. And I started just digging down the rabbit hole, and then my homepage started to be like recommended all like these crazy Christian videos. I'm like, you know what? This is it. This is what we're doing this week. We're just gonna have fun.
You made me want to watch this guy, this Grazzo, this Brazzo. This guy's fucking magnetic. I'm with your
And the thing
girlfriend.
is,
I
he
can
streams
see
to
it.
like 500 people every day.
That's amazing, and just doesn't do
Yeah.
anything.
No, he has people that talk for him. Like, he goes out of his way to talk as little as possible.
No mystique, big mistake.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. You wait so long for him to come out. When he finally like walks out there, and he's like, he looks like he's a fucking puppet the way he walks. Like, it's like he's like on rails and he's a robot or some shit.
I
don't know,
heard
it's
your
like,
genuine excitement when he started to
I
come
was
out.
so excited because I waited for like 15, 20 minutes for this. And when he walks out there and he like just stares at you, you're like, you know what? Maybe there is something here.
There might be
A
something
little-
here.
Yeah.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
know.
this guy, Nick? This guy's fucking special. Vega, you too.
You know, I didn't know if I wanted to like fucking jerk off or I wanted to load up like the create a character screen in Oblivion or what was going on, dude. But I was getting feelings for sure.
He's a beautiful man. That's what Fabio is going to look like when he gets older. And he also, did you notice he looked a little bit like Bill Murray?
No, don't
I
compare
see
Bill Murray to him. I love Bill Murray.
in him. You can love
Dude, can you
both.
believe this guy was at the fucking UN? He's at the United Nations and he was gifted an award.
Well, you can understand why. He was calm.
Send this man to Ukraine.
Send
You know,
right
get
there
him
around
in there.
those
Prop
fucking
ship,
dudes.
give him a fucking M4. Just send him a...
My favorite thing is like he's not religious. Like his thing is like, oh, there's no religion boundary. Just everybody could come. Just don't be pregnant, dude. That's
Biggie, thank you for the $2 Canadian. When is Dave going on Half Baked? Good question.
We'll definitely have you on.
Oh
I
my
don't
god!
know. You're on the
Listen,
list.
It's so
Tipster's
crazy
on the
that
list. Like, there's so many
somebody
people from this
asked
community
if you were
that
gonna come
haven't-
on Half Baked because
Oh,
we would
God.
have to record
Yeah,
a
Half
Half
Baked's
Baked
Well,
fancy.
episode.
wait,
Isn't that
hold on.
crazy?
Vega, didn't you book the next guest?
Oh please! You know the next guest was supposed to be Clown,
Dude,
and
Nick's
that's
been
a
practicing his
bullshit.
That's my
debate
point.
skills. You're gonna get
You literally
fucked
booked
up,
the
dude.
guest. You have.
a bullshit.
So wait,
Nick's been
when is
practicing.
Clown free? When is Clown free?
First of all, he said, "Oh,
Oh, first
I'm gonna
of all,
be
yeah.
free. I'm gonna be free when we record and upload our next podcast."
Well,
and
he
then
was free to
discuss
record for
today.
me.
So what are you talking to me with attitude like that, motherfucker? Why don't you tell him to get
You're
on
like,
the
where's
podcast?
Nick? Where's Nick? I go, dude, it doesn't matter where I am. You got to book Clown.
It does matter where you're at, dickhead, because you're a coast.
Can I
I
add
just
to this
show
real
up.
quick?
So all you just show up. You still have to show up, dick.
He's
So
in
when is the day that
political
We
Clown's
even
zone
said,
free
hey,
now.
we even said, hey, dog, hey, let's just record one with us until Clown's free. And
Well, we have
nobody
plenty
answered.
of guests that I want to get to. We've missed so many community
Well, then
guys.
let's do it. What are we waiting for, Nick? Instead of
We're
pointing
on
your finger, why
episode
don't
30.
you just
We
show
haven't
up,
had
Mr.
Guys,
Come
we're
on, yeah.
Nicholas
watching,
Diorio?
we're watching the
What are
fall
we
of
waiting
Half
for,
Baked.
Nick?
You know
this-
damn
is all part of
fucking
Dave's
well.
plan.
As soon as you
if
go
you
and you
said
call
rec-
Nick out, the second you call him out, the first thing out of his mouth is, "Well, what about you?"
What
Nick, just
about
answer the
you?
question.
You know damn
When
well
we're
that
recording, bro,
you
that's
know
it.
damn well that if you said, "Hey guys, Friday 7 o'clock, be there," I would 100% be there.
All you have to do is look in the chat when we say, "Hey,
Dude, why
when's
do
a
you
good
need
time
me
for
to hold
people?"
your hand to pick a time?
There is no holding hand, dickhead. It's, "Hey,
Then
when is
just tell me
everybody
when to
available?"
show up
Okay, let's go right now.
right now. Well, you're gonna fuck Dave over.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
I think
see?
no, you guys have already
Where's
given
Tom?
me so much.
Wait, is
This
Tom
was-
Tom
This
free?
was all
A
part of
surprise.
Dave's plan to get Catch 33 back together.
That's right.
Steal Vega.
No, okay,
I
on
don't
a
seem
serious
so
note-
bad now,
And
do
no,
I?
Is
on a
Tom
serious note,
free?
Dave, on a serious note, Dave,
Yes, sir.
Nick, me, and Tom even said this, and Nick can fucking verify, because I think it was Nick's idea, where we were supposed to get Tommy, Clown, and then you, so that way we covered the whole Cast 33
Yeah,
thing.
Catch 33 was like a fucking
Damn.
arrow.
That's
It
what we
I
were
was
think
supposed
we
to
need a
do, yeah.
reunion,
It's a
man.
shame we
I think
can't
it's
get
been
all
long
three of them
enough.
on
I think we
together.
need a reunion. I think we need to do a show.
We should get them all together.
Dude, if you could
and then
get all
fucking
three of
of
them
us
together,
just
that's
kinda
like the
just-
holy trinity.
Well, you,
That'll
me, and
never
Tommy,
fucking
we can
happen,
get
dude.
on right now. You know, that's not hard. And I'm telling you, if we just do a show, and for some reason, I have a feeling if we did it on mine, Clown will fucking mysteriously appear. Remember when he just showed up with Pyrocynical once? Like, I don't know why. Just does shit. I don't know why he does it.
I mean, Clown doesn't do anything
Dude,
I ask him.
Clown
He's
keeps-
just racist, huh?
Dude,
That's
Clown
all.
keeps
Paul.
calling Pyro pedo-cynical on Twitter, and I
Is
keep
he
laughing.
really?
It's
So
so
funny.
it's so funny because he's the only one who could say that. If any of us said that like unironically,
Done.
we would get destroyed.
Yeah.
Done.
I mean, he is saying it ironically, though.
Oh yeah,
Him
I
and
would be
Pyro
saying
have
it
been good
ironically
friends
too. I
forever.
think Pyro got fucked over a lot in that whole situation.
Yikes.
Yeah, Tom just took it one step too far. I think.
The
He got a
worst
little
thing that
tunnel vision.
happened was
I told him
pulling
it was a
out
bad
that
idea.
girl's interview out of nowhere.
Everyone did, bro. Everyone
I
did.
told him it was a bad idea. He didn't listen to me, bro.
Try the water.
Wait, by the way, Dave, I have a
Yes.
fucking bone to pick with you and the rest of the community.
All right,
Why
let's
is nobody here firing up streams on no fuckers? Okay.
Oh,
He's
me and
Russian.
Dave were gonna talk about no fuckers.
Thank
next
you, please, dude.
We're
This
gonna
fucking
talk about
guy
no fuckers.
can't keep getting away with it. Okay,
Getting
this
away
guy.
with what?
Okay,
Russia,
Taking a
Russia,
different
Russia,
angle.
Russia, Russia. Then the war comes. Oh, guys, I'm taking a break. What are you taking a break from, motherfucker? Not stopping the fight, okay? You're a niche internet micro celebrity. Go stop the fucking war. If you're not going to stop the war, what's the point of you being here?
Basically,
That's pretty
basically-
extreme.
That is
That's
a
pretty
little extreme. It's
Pretty
fine.
I
extreme.
think every day that this war continues, people should continue to unsubscribe from no fuckers.
But didn't he just get blocked off of something too? Didn't something he just
No,
got
I
Nick
faked that.
Nick
Oh, you
literally
faked it?
grabbed his
Oh,
old
okay, yeah, I
account. He
wasn't
got
sure.
bad because he said like
Fucking
the
asshole.
F slur or some shit, and Nick just like took that from 3
I
years
think-
ago
Oh,
and posted
shit.
I
it.
think he deserves all the criticism he's getting. Have you seen some of the comments?
I've seen some of the fucking.
I'm not. No,
comments.
hold on. Stop.
Get some crazy.
This is a thing every fucking YouTuber does. I know. To be fair, I'm sure I've done it in the past at some point. I don't know, where they find like one bad comment in a sea of love, and they go, "People are saying this
Okay.
about me." It's got 0 fucking
All right,
likes.
all right, all right.
Nobody's there.
Don't
Here.
worry, Nick does it too.
Fucking
Here,
like John
Dave.
Swan did the same thing, where John
Dave,
Swan was
I'll
like,
prove
"This
that he
person
knew.
said I
I'll
beat
prove it was
children."
an,
There is
it was
so
an inside
much
job.
drama just between you three. This is incredible.
Dave,
I'm just
Dave,
loving
fire-
this.
Hey, Dave, this is Nick. Just go for it after this. But Nick, Willy, we were supposed to have this as the podcast.
Dude, it would have been constant bitching. We
All
would have
right,
never survived.
time out.
But Willy, you're unreliable, and now Nick is. Who the fuck
I
knows
can
what's going on?
prove that no fuckers caused the war. It was an inside job. This clip was recorded
I wanna
two
hear it.
fucking. This clip was recorded 2 fucking weeks
Play it.
before Russia
All right,
invaded.
I'm sharing it. Here you go. You guys can jump right in there and watch it live with it. Here you go.
Jump.
You ready? Here you go.
Oh, I've seen
Wait,
this.
I gotta hop in. Hang on.
Okay,
2
so what is
fucking
this?
weeks before the invasion.
So like the theme of the Russian exhibition is the brain. Why? You know what would be fitting if I just walked in the middle there'll be a giant nuclear missile right there with some Soviet signs on it. That would be good.
Whoa!
Wait.
Okay, this is actually pretty cool right here, to be honest. All right, well it says that the show is about to start in 420 Blaze It Dude, and yeah, let's see what the idea is behind the brain that's supposed to be in the middle of Russia. Imagine the countdown goes down and they just invade Ukraine.
Oh!
That's what's gonna happen. Dude.
Oh!
How did you find this?
Dude, not only that,
Whoa.
not only that, the YouTube gods recommended me a video from him today where it's him going, where it's him from a year ago talking about Ukraine and the president on a TV show, or was like the star of a TV show, and he's just like, yeah, this really cringe show from the president. Like, he's just making fun of the Ukrainian president the whole time.
This is,
like,
by the way, this war is fucking nuts. Big $20 through Super Chat. Nani's Moose, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big hat change coming for you. This has been one of the craziest wars I think I can ever recall seeing. Not because of violence or anything like that, but because we got two Klitschkos out there with fucking machine guns, one of which is the mayor of fucking Kiev, former heavyweight champions of the world and shit. All these MMA fighters, boxers, champions, contenders out there on the front fucking lines. This is insane.
Oh, it's fucking crazy, yeah. It's fucking insane.
9 days, or what is this, 7 or 9 days? Can you believe Ukraine's still standing, Vega? This is nuts.
Yeah, Ukraine's still standing. Well, I mean, let's be real here. Like, on the reality side of things, if he wanted to, he could just take Ukraine, but he can't do certain things because that would
The
probably.
media, is it because the media's all watching and shit?
what do you-
No, dude.
what do you
If a
mean by
country, if Russians wanted to dominate Ukraine, they would just drop bombs
Yeah.
all over the fucking place, bro.
Yes.
But he's not
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
destroy the country
It's 44
that he's
million
planning
people.
to rule.
It's 44
Because I
million
genuinely think he can't fucking nuke that territory.
You can't.
That's
It's 44
impossible.
million
That's too close.
people.
Not even 44 million people. It's like right off the border of Russia. Why
Yeah,
would you
but there's
drop a
that would be
nuclear
I
I mean,
bomb
you could.
right
There's
but-
nukes come in every size, bro.
Yeah, but the issue with what people don't understand either is that the arsenal that most countries have now nukes are essentially unnecessary. It's the aftermath of that nuke, right? The fallout. That is the problem. That people are like, okay, we don't want to have this, mutually assured destruction
Mad.
because the aftermath means nobody's going to be around those areas for thousands of years. But we've got plenty of Moabs that will essentially mimic a nuke's destruction, and we can go in there and mop up. No problem,
Well,
no
yeah,
mask
look,
on or anything.
It's a fuck situation because we're gonna see some really bad shit over the next few weeks. I feel, but
It's
But
gonna,
it's war.
It's
That's
yeah,
how
no,
war
I
is.
know.
how war works.
Wait, look, dude, yeah.
But most
I
people
get
didn't
you.
think this was going to last this long. The weekend, most people fucking felt it was going to go, and that was going to be it. Ukraine was like, nah, not so fast. Now, there's been a lot of people who've talked, and Tommy and I talked about this when he was on the other day. We had a caller in who was noting that there was a lot of older equipment on the ground, things like that. If the new shit's
Oh, of
coming,
course, yeah.
it makes a lot of fucking sense. You don't fucking put your brand new shiny toys in it. Ukraine is a moderate threat level at fucking most to like Vega said. If they wanted this done, they can get this done. So now it's just how vicious do you want to be?
They probably underestimated the resistance they would get, and they just probably sent in whatever
Klitschko's,
they
man.
could.
Did
They
you-
thought they
did
could
you-
just walk in and take it.
Dave, do you know about this guy named Captain Red Pill or
Coach Red
Coach
Pill.
Coach Red Pill.
Not
Yeah, I know.
Captain
I have heard of
Red
Coach
Pill.
Captain Red Pill?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
he's
Coach
No.
driving on a tank over there.
Dude,
no,
do you
but
know the
he-
lore? But do you know the lore of how he got there?
No.
Tell me.
We were
No, I
tracking
don't
he's
this
know.
over
guy.
there?
So we were tracking
He's
this guy
in
for a
Ukraine,
while,
yeah.
and he
Whoa.
said, like, all right, listen, if you live in America, get the fuck out. Go to Africa. You'll be safer there. Okay, they're coming for us. So he like deleted all of his videos, and then for some reason moves to the Ukraine, right?
What?
So now he's living in the Ukraine, and then I see a couple days ago, you could see it on my Twitter before all this shit blows up. He's like, "You better leave the Ukraine," and he's like, "Dude, I'm in the safest fucking place in the world right now. I'm living in the Ukraine is like safer than living in America."
Oof.
That's what he wrote. And then he starts doing these IRL live streams, right, where he's talking all, and it's pure Russian propaganda out of fucking nowhere, like implying that like it's not the Russian soldiers who've like gone into the Ukraine or something, like pure conspiracy theory shit, saying that Putin's doing a good job and stuff like that. But he's in the fucking Ukraine, so they called up his hotel and got him thrown out and shit.
No shit.
And he's been like, and he's like doing these IRL live streams where you hear sirens going off in the background, and he's posting all these cryptic updates to fucking Telegram. It's insane. This was an IBS-berg from like the blood sports days.
It's the
No
craziest
shit.
shit I've ever seen. Like, he's posting stuff all over Telegram, being like, "I finally got out." Like, the Russian. Like he wants the Russians to like fucking go in there and just start sweeping. He thinks it's all Ukraine's fault for fighting still.
Yeah, this guy used to make fatherless children content on YouTube where it would be like, never date a victim of sexual assault, never settle for a fat girl, like red pill content, right?
And now he's just on the this is crazy.
He had a debate with Destiny where he's like, Destiny, aren't you a pedophile? And he's like, what are you talking about? He goes, I saw this picture of you groping a child. He goes, you mean the one where I was photoshopped to be 2 feet tall? Are you asking me if that's a real photo, CRP?
Oh, this
and he's
guy.
like, yeah. And then he's like, wait a minute. CRP, you're calling me a pedophile? How come you have a video on your channel called Never Date a Girl Over 25? He's like, oh, you don't get a 19-year-old sweetie? What, you're mad you can't get the good pussy? He's like, you're 52 years old. What the fuck?
Oh, to
That
be
guy's
fair,
52?
Yeah, CRP's like 52 years old.
He looks older than 52.
there's
honestly.
someone
When you
who's
look
fucking
at
doing
him.
content at 50. I'm with Vega here. I'm like, there's a 52-year-old guy doing this shit? What the fuck? I feel bad enough at 38. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, the dude's like insane. Like, isn't there like I don't know if this is true, so I'm asking Nick, but Destiny was like said on a stream today, like, yo, there's like a video of him like cheering the Russian soldiers like on as they're coming in or something.
Probably. Yeah, no, I've heard it's all pro-Russian shit from him to the
fucking-
point
yeah,
where like
it's really
actual
wild.
Russian media is taking his clips from the Ukraine and using it in their newscasts.
Are you serious? That's fucking.
There's
fucking
clips of him, Dave,
fascinating.
going. And what's weird is he IRL streams, so I don't know why it's never on camera. But there's clips of him like, yeah, I'm at the bars in the Ukraine, and all they tell me is how they're excited for the Russians to come over. But it's never on camera.
Of course
like, he
not.
never
It's
has.
propaganda.
It's just him in his apartment saying this shit, or like his a hotel room or whatever. Yeah, the dude's
That's-
fucking crazy.
I can get you a few quotes because Medicare has been live tweeting his Telegram.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
This is
We have
live tweeting
Well, Nick's
his
doing
Telegram?
that, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Dave.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so from a soldier's perspective,
Yeah.
were you a grunt or no?
No, you know I was commo, but I was first. Hey,
Okay.
look, I was first AD. I was 2-6 infantry. I have, you know, I've been on ground.
Yeah. Okay. So just to get that out of the way, the fucking fuck Russia, right? As far as what they got going
yeah,
on right
no
now.
fucking
But
question,
from their
fuck Russia.
perspective,
Sure.
as a grunt, and you know, somebody that's been in the military on the ground fighting and all that good shit, right?
Little bit.
He's doing what he feels is best for his country. Because if you look at how things have progressed since NATO, right? NATO on the map looks like they have been encroaching and gobbling up former Soviet countries,
Sure.
right? So fucking from Putin's perspective, he's like, bro, what the? I'm being tariffed. I'm being taxed. They're cutting off my supplies. They're pretty much whooping my ass, bro. My country is going down the shitter. I got to do something here. You know what I mean? So
Is
he's
it
trying to
true
create
they're-
some outroad.
Now,
Is it true they're lying to the soldiers though? Like the soldiers are getting caught on
I don't
camera?
believe any of that.
I don't know
Nick.
if
That seems like
here's the thing.
bullshit.
I don't know what to
I
believe
heard-
on a lot
What
of
do
that
you mean?
shit. There's some stories coming out now that the Russian soldiers. There's a whole bunch of Russian soldiers that were captured. They're captured in Ukraine, and they're calling. There's video of this. The Ukrainians actually released this, where which could be a fucking war crime, by the way. It's against the Geneva Convention. So they're like talking about how they might have been coerced into doing this, but they're talking about how they missed their families, that they didn't know why they were going in fighting the fucking war, that they don't agree with it, blah, 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 blah,
They're
blah.
like, we don't know why we're here.
crazy.
Not
Nobody
even
knows
that,
why they're
like,
there, apparently.
I
Like,
saw
they're-
one where it was like, I thought when I got here, like I was told that these people were welcoming us in, that they wanted us here.
Yeah, I saw that
or
one
whatever,
too.
and they shot back at us.
Fucking crazy.
It
Like,
just
if
seems
that's
like
true,
that can't
that's
be true.
nuts.
It sounds fucking too insane to me. But,
Well,
I mean,
you
I
know
don't
what? That's not beyond the point of belief that somebody who is propping up their troops are saying we're liberators. We're going in there as we kind of did it ourselves. We're going in there as liberators. We're trying to liberate this country. So they're welcoming. They want us to be. They're waiting
yeah.
for us. So
the reality is not that. Yeah.
it's never going to be that. But to answer Vega's question, it's a really tough question to answer because I'm fatally stupid. But this goes back over 20 years. There's been shit that when the Ukrainians decided to fucking abandon their nuke their nuke shit for protection, essentially, and that's essentially what the deal amounted to. That's where the problems fucking started.
Yeah, but we
that's the
cannot. We
beginning of
can't. everybody is saying, why aren't we doing something? Are 100% boots, dude. They're civilians.
We can't do
they're not
anything.
tracking. If we cross swords with Russia, we got problems,
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, no, no
two
question.
countries that have nuclear weapons can't be on the ground fighting each other. It
No,
just can't
especially-
It's
happen.
not just that.
especially
We're
when
looking at
one-
Russian ties. We're looking at the future as far as China. We're looking at a lot of things that can occur as soon as we cross swords with those guys. Because if you don't think countries on that end of the globe are going to see superpowers going at it, and obviously the alliance is going to probably come out on top, they're going to be like, okay, well, who's next, bitch? What the fuck?
Well,
If they got an alliance,
if
we're
they
going to
take
need to
one
do
step
something
out,
here.
though. But if they take one step out into NATO territory, then we literally have to.
Yes,
send,
but
like, a NATO
this
soldier.
is why we can't interfere. Because,
They already went
Yeah.
through Belarus. They already went through Belarus.
Yeah, but Belarus, get the
I'm
fuck
just
out of here.
saying, I'm
That's
just
some
saying,
Russian shit. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just
That's
saying,
Russia.
I'm just
No,
saying.
Moldova,
Is Belarus
all those
NATO?
are Russian.
No, but
No.
it's
No, because once they touch NATO territory, though, like we literally have to. Or
No, I
NATO
agree with that.
Belarus and Moldova
Yeah.
But that made
are
a
not
big
countries
fucking
within
deal about
NATO.
it.
They're not within NATO.
Yeah, and
my
Nick,
unit,
but they're not
my
Soviet
unit is
territory
in.
either.
No, they're not. But let's be real here. No,
They're gonna
they
go
are.
through. They're gonna go through.
They
Yeah,
will.
I know. But
They're
for-
talking shit right now. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, hey, we're going to be neutral territory so you guys can talk. And it's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
It's
As soon as they take Ukraine, Belarus, and Moldova will either pledge their allegiance or they're just going to keep playing the same game to keep NATO on that front because Russia can't afford us to continue to push. That's why when Ukraine was trying to sign up for NATO, that's why those rebellions and all those things that Russia started backing, which was genius, is to keep that, because in conflict, I do believe you're not allowed to sign up to NATO because NATO would then essentially, if you sign up to NATO during that conflict, then you're essentially saying we're going in there and we're gonna fight your fight.
which
have to be
is
like-
why they're no longer asking for it. That's why they're asking for admission into the EU now. That's why they're asking.
Yeah,
for
they're
admission into the
they
EU.
got to scramble, bro. They got to do something, but we
Well,
can't take on
no, of
that
course
country in NATO because
No.
they're in conflict.
We
Yeah.
we put our troops on the border because of the NATO alliance, because we can't let it spill out over. That's the reasoning, the rationale. But there's more to it than that.
That guy
Let's
is not
fucking be
gonna.
honest.
Buddy, we can leave NATO borders completely empty. Ain't nobody touching them, bro.
You might be right. You might be right, and there's
Putin
a
is
good
not stupid,
possibility.
bro.
Oh, I'm not saying that he is. What I'm saying is right now, and a lot of the things that's being pushed, especially in the media, whether it's probably bullshit, but it doesn't really matter, is how the way he's acting is just different from the way that it's been in the past. And we're not talking about a regular fucking sitting president. We are talking about a dictator. Let's just fucking. This dude is not.
I agree with you. Like I said before, fuck him.
And all bets are off when it comes to people like that. Now, that being said, his two biggest fucking ties are Iran and China. China's doing the exact same shit right now in their fucking ocean. They're about to take Taiwan. Iran is a fucking wild card of epic fucking proportion with nuclear capabilities. So it's like, who fucking knows?
Dude, this thing's so funny because
crazy.
not funny, but it's the
Funny,
way you
ha
look
ha.
at it. It's funny from the perspective of like the Chinese, to where they would be like imagine if they do take Ukraine and then it kind of all just settles down. China goes to take Taiwan and people are like outraged, right?
Right.
And China would just be like, "What do you mean we're well within our rights, just like Russia, bro? What are you
That's
talking
exactly
about?"
what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah,
Just like
that's
Kamala
why-
I actually don't believe like anyone. Like, I think at some point you'll have two superpowers fucking go at it with each other, and I don't know
It's
if nukes
almost
will get involved,
impossible.
but
It's
it's
just
gonna happen
almost
eventually, bro. It's
impossible,
just
man.
statistically likely.
If it does,
statistically
it's
likely.
kind of the end of the world. I mean, there's really
It
no
depends
way.
how far it goes. Maybe it just never goes inside each other's borders. I have no fucking.
I
clue.
don't see
Just
how a
thought-
war can be fought that way without it becoming a nuclear fight. That's the thing. It's like you can bomb and
Yeah,
bomb,
I
and
don't know.
once you start bombing too much, well, then you start realizing, wait a second, I've got a bigger bomb. Oh wait, I've got a bigger bomb. It's just but you can't invade.
We'll take them nukes so surgically, son.
I hope so.
We would take them bitches out the equation so surgically,
I
bro.
fucking
But you would
hope
have
so.
to, for superpowers to actually conquer each other, in my personal opinion, this would have to be one of those all the rules out the window, which
Yeah,
I
it
would
has
say
to
the
be.
first year, you do essentially anything. Well, this is kind of before social media, but
hell
you can
on
almost
earth.
essentially do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then fucking after that is when the rules start coming. Hey,
Vega,
guys,
Vega.
please stop that.
Vega, perfect example. Our first 30 days in Iraq. When we went in, fucking day 32, we were there after third ID. We saw what they fucking did. Now,
Yeah.
you've got stories for beyond any of those fucking things, but I know exactly what you're talking about because there was no rules of engagement that was like very strict, and then it changed. Then you had to have like 3 points of verification before you could even fucking unload a round. It was insane. Couldn't do anything.
Yeah, all that was kind of weighed for us though.
Oh yeah, well you could
where our location.
you were in a different place. Yeah,
our location was it was literally the most dangerous place on the planet.
Yes.
Literally.
I was in Baghdad, which was fucking like Hawaii compared to where you were. Fuck.
Yeah, well,
that.
you guys had like Fallujah and all that. That
Yeah,
shit was crazy.
I
met
got
some
to
of the
drive
Marines
through.
over there. That was crazy.
Fuck that. Fallujah was not fun. I did, but luckily I only got to fucking drive through towards the tail end. Fuck that shit.
Dude, all we gotta do, fucking Dave, is get Nick and Willy into the military, bro. Then we all get to go do a podcast over there, bro.
Oh,
That shit
there
would be
you go.
sick.
From
I'm
Baghdad,
a Russian
Jake
chick.
Paul is a cunt.
The Mercenary
Paul's got a new
Podcast.
girlfriend from Baghdad.
Or we can
hold
just-
on, guys. I'm currently under fire. Vega's getting the verification.
Vegas gonna be
Or-
with some fucking Russian chick.
I was about to
Or
say
Vega,
Vegas
we could just-
fucking.
Dude, Vega's done this shit to us. We're like, hey, Vega, you ready to record? And he's just like, sorry, I'm with a girl. And he sends like a picture of her like plowing her.
I need
Jesus Christ.
15,
I'm kidding, that
37
never
minutes.
happened.
I
made it
just
laugh
feel
out
like
loud.
I have to, because if I just say that, it's gonna be like, dude, Vega, what a fucking dick. It's like, dude, you what? Dave, hello, Willy, Dave, if you're in a bed with a beautiful chick, you're gonna be like, hey,
Dude,
hang on,
you know what? I go,
I gotta
sorry.
go talk to my boys about pedophilia. 1 second, I'll be right back in an hour.
I tell
Sorry,
the woman
babe.
to
I have commitments, babe.
There's-
That's what I said to my
there's-
girlfriend to come on Dave's show tonight.
That's
all
right. There's
that's
pedophilia
a
to take
girlfriend,
down
though,
Vega.
man.
What are you talking about? Jesus.
That's a girlfriend though. That's like
Fucking
she'll
Vega's
get
literally
it.
never had sex. He's like a virgin. He's
I know. I should do. I think I'm gonna play that. I think I'm gonna start playing that role where I'm just gonna be like,
You're not gonna convince anybody. As soon as they meet you, you smell of fucking goddamn a little fucking used vagina. Okay, there's no way you're
Vega
getting
does like just have the scent of a used condom.
just
when you
wakes
see
up
him.
and
Oh
fucks,
my
goes to
God,
sleep
bro.
and fucks, has lunch and fucks.
Oh.
Fuck him. You know what? I'm angry. I'm salty.
Wait, there's a rape allegation that's really funny that I want to tell you about.
Oh,
Hold on.
that's weird time, but let's
Sweet
go.
Jesus.
It's relevant to what you just said. Okay,
Not Vega. Wait a
transition.
second. What do you
Is this
mean?
for real or are you just memeing? I thought you
Wait,
were just
wait.
joking.
No, you
This
just
is
said
real?
something about a used condom. I just want to read this quote to
We
you.
were
from your
talking about
allegation.
Vega.
God.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I did use the same condom more than once. There was a pregnancy
Ew.
scare with my close friend due to my own stupidity, which resulted in a
Crusty and cold.
which resulted in a possible leakage, which caused my friend to have pregnancy-like symptoms. Of course,
No, I
panicking.
feel like it
We
would
had
be
to take a
extra
test.
protection.
Dude, this guy apparently was using fucking used condoms, putting them back in the wrapper, and then fucking other people with them.
Oh,
And then apparently it broke, and he's like, "Oh, it leaked."
Oops. Oh my god.
That's fucking disgusting. Was that Dream's
Oh,
editor?
Come on.
Yeah, that's Dream's
Of
editor.
course, it's
I don't know if
fucking
it's
related
true. I'm
to
just reading the
Dream.
quote.
Fuck?
Dream's editor is Dream. Pay your man, bro. He needs a fucking condom, man.
wait,
Jesus
Nick,
Christ.
Nick, I'm confused. You said that this guy had a used condom and he had what was the short
How
part
do you
about
put
that?
a used condom back in the wrapper? Does he wash it?
That's really.
I have no idea. To be honest, I barely have looked into this allegation. I'm just reading the quote, so I don't know even know if it's true.
It's a
But
But
great
the base of
quote.
the allegation is what?
The base of the allegation is that like he used the same condom more than once, and
now it's
then
rape.
with his close friend,
Yeah,
and
That's
then
rape?
well, no, I think there's actual rape, and like the person admitted they're like, I made her do things she didn't want to do and blackmail. Like I was like, okay.
He was
well,
like,
I don't-
"Yo, butt stuff," and she's like, "I don't know about that." And he's like, "Pretty please."
The thing is,
She's
it sounds like
let's
it was
try
written
some
by a
This Be Wet."
10-year-old. I sent it to the chat yesterday. I'm gonna read this to you. It
I
sounds like it
read
was
this on
written by a
Twitter,
10-year-old.
Vega. I thought it was fake because of how it reads
Yeah.
like they're 13.
These guys
Yeah, here's
never
the-
want me to be monetized ever again.
Here's the quote.
Oh shit,
Dave.
that's
Ready?
right, dude. We don't fuck Dave over.
No,
We
I
don't-
don't care. This channel doesn't make money.
I'm gonna
I don't
read
worry
this
about
like a
that, baby. We don't
10,000
make
IQ.
money here.
I'm gonna
Give
read
him
this
that
like a
super
giga
chat.
chat. Ready? Around 6 months ago, me and one of my close friends who was staying with me at the time for a couple of days got sexual. And at the time, I thought I understood boundaries, but I was wrong. I was very pushy for
This
sexual
is
acts,
Dream's
and
editor.
that made
What
them
the
very
fuck?
uncomfortable. I've pushed onwards. I used manipulation tactics to get sexual favors out of them. However, I will make it clear on what happened without going too into detail. I was extremely pushy towards sexual acts with this friend, and I used manipulation tactics to get what I wanted. When they would say no, I would become sad and depressed in order to get them to feel bad and cave in.
This person's only there for 2 days.
As I used protection, I used the same condom more than once. There was a pregnancy scare with my close friend due to my own stupidity,
Over the
which
course of
resulted
2
in
days.
possible leakage, which caused my friend to have pregnancy-like symptoms, of
Pregnancy-like
course,
symptoms.
and panicked and took a test. Yeah, like
Babe, are you bleeding? No.
but, like this person just keeps repeating themselves and saying the same thing over and over again, like it's a text. What
It
the fuck
sounds
is
like
this?
they're 13, dude. It sounds. I thought they were kids from what I was
That is
reading, so
horrible.
that's
That
why
is
I didn't.
horrific.
Okay, no adult thinks they have pregnancy-like symptoms. Okay, morning sickness is morning sickness. Like, what are you talking about?
Pregnancy-like symptoms is what I have.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I woke up and I had a stomach ache. I thought I had a child.
You know what I
is
feel?
Dream,
I'm
is
growing.
Dream paying these guys? What's going on? How is he
I'm paying
using
them
the same
enough.
condom?
I just want, like, there was those videos, like, I was Creepshow Arts editor. I was Technicals editor. And then this guy's like, I was Dreams editor. And they're like, no, you keep your story quiet, dude.
That's
You
a
know how
great title. I want to make a
gross-
video on that, and I'll name it "I Was Dreams Editor."
Do you know how gross it would have to be to try to put on a fucking used condom?
Dude, it'd be
Dude.
fucking disgusting, right?
Homie, this guy
It
said
fits like a glove, Dave. You don't
Yeah.
understand.
you know what's funny? It sounds
Moist
like he
glove.
was gaslighted because anybody that has a dick, as soon as a woman denies you sex,
Yeah, you're sad.
you're gonna be sad
You're
and
gonna be
depressed.
sad.
That's
That's
not
what I
really
said.
manipulation. That's just what it is. Dog.
Well, see, the problem is he said I did that to make them want to have
but that's
sex.
why I said it sounds like he got gaslighted.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
you're
stick
right.
it
He
in.
might have been talked into
Give me-
it. It's like
give-
you
oh,
don't
I'm gonna
get
need a little titty
Vegas
to make
right.
me feel better.
Vegas right. Vegas 100% right. I'm just gonna say some blue-haired chick more than likely sat down and said to him, "Don't you understand that when you're doing that, that you're essentially making them feel bad so you can have your way? You don't see."
Yeah,
that's
this is
exactly
your-
what happened. Vegas.
This is your classic, like, almost these people are, their entire life and world and development of character was on the internet because they don't understand these kinds of things are just
Anything
natural.
nuanced, nothing.
Dude,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
tired of fucking rape and pedophilia, bro.
Oh my
I think
God,
we need
right?
to cancel
You
it.
know
I
you're
don't know.
not.
The stories are kind of
Dude,
getting better,
oh,
though.
what
dude,
a bold
shit,
stance.
bro.
Bold.
Dude,
The stories are getting better. It's
covered
coming
one today.
around.
Wait, Augie covered one where there were 6 minors who were selling fucking child porn for Robux.
The
today or
world's getting
something.
worse, man. You know what? I was
Dude,
resisting
Robux
this.
are worth more than rubles. The Russian
world's
ruble, apparently.
always
So
been
it's
like this.
This is
It's
serious,
just
Nick. It's just
televised
what
now.
people got to do. All
That's
right.
true too, Vega. It's probably just as bad as it always
It's
has.
always been like this. It's
Did you
just
hear what
everybody's
Pie
got a cell
Man?
phone now.
been. Who?
What'd
We
you
talked
say?
about it. We did the Pie
Yeah, we
Man.
talked
Oh
about
my
Pie Man.
god.
We did the Pie Man
Man's
last week. Oh my god.
brutal.
That
The
was
Pie
fun.
Man shit's just, dude, Nick, do you know what I think it is? You just got a bunch of fucking kids who are literally on the spectrum that just, like, don't know how to fucking handle any of
And
these
dude, I
situations.
agree
They're
with
all
you.
like kids,
I don't-
man.
I don't think Pie Man's a pedo, and I don't think we need to condemn him till the end of time. But I think that you are, like, if you do it or if anyone else does it, anybody who welcomes this guy back into the community is doing this kid a massive fucking
Oh,
disservice.
agreed.
He needs out, dude. He needs to
Agreed.
be as far fucking away from these people as possible. The narrative before was like his heroes are making him feel bad. Good, they should. This kid shouldn't be here.
You know what was
You
great
probably
about
I mean,
the
the
show?
narrative was that he didn't do this, though.
Right.
So, I mean,
No. I know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear any of that shit anymore because it's just
Is
like,
part
this,
is Nick
if you
though,
weren't
this
wrong,
is a
you
question
weren't
we had
wrong.
last week though, and I want your take on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't get offended because it is kind of touching that. Because that whole group, Pie Man's whole group, was kind of goofed on by the community. They were kind of like the outcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is part of the reason they all like got together and started doing this degenerate shit is because everyone outcasted them?
No, absolutely not.
That's
Because Augie's
such a
community has
hard-
had tons of pedophiles come through it, and they were pretty popular.
How you gonna do Augie like that? How you do
Bodies,
that,
just
man?
death. Boom.
No,
fuck you.
dude, it's just all these kids are terminally online. They have no interaction with people. Like,
Dude, you
They
don't
don't
know
know
what their
what they're
home life's like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you have
mean,
no
dude,
idea.
it's
You know
fucked.
The best part of last week was when we were talking about this. Fucking I guess somebody, we started talking about Aiden a little bit because he had a lot to do with the story. I guess somebody runs to Aiden and goes, "They're talking shit about you, Aiden."
oh, he's a problem too.
So,
no,
but here I'm gonna give him some props. He came right on and he just asked us about
Yeah,
it, and
he
then he
did.
gave us
No,
filled us
Aiden's
in
not a
on
bad
everything.
person.
No,
yeah, he's not a bad person. But my point is, like, dude, you know how you stop all this from happening? Stop fucking hanging out with 16-year-old kids on Discord. We're like 25 years old.
Oh, I do.
Like,
agree
I
with
understand
that.
these kids are up and coming creators, and I understand that we want like these kids to blossom and become good YouTubers and like, you know, jump into the community.
I mean,
space
Nick, but the Pie Man shit wasn't from us hanging out with fucking.
No, I know,
Pie.
but
it's
like
him
I don't.
hanging out with other 15-year-olds or whatever.
I'm saying the fact that we're
19-year-olds,
even
whatever they are.
covering this looks super cringy. Like we should just not engage
But
with
Willy,
these people.
you know what? Willy was bringing up a really interesting point last week, and we touched on it, but we didn't go too far with it. But is there an obligation as the rest of the community or anybody to try and get some sort of involvement to help this fucking situation?
No.
Like, is there anything that can be done? Not necessarily that it has to be done. That was never his argument. But is there something that can be done?
Yes, there is one thing that can be done, Dave. 2019, Nick would say, just call the fucking police. 2022, Nick says, file an FBI tip and shut the fuck up. Because honestly, with some of these allegations that I've seen, like if you don't know how to write a twit longer, even if you fucking mean well, just send all your shit to the FBI. If they find something usable, they'll use it. If they don't, they don't. You've done your job. Like nobody needs to be a fucking superhero. Nobody needs to do a community-wide takedown.
So you're done with these
Guys,
videos. You don't want to see these no more. You don't want to see none of more. Like these videos need to stop. Then is that essentially?
I would have to be super passionate about somebody getting royally fucked over to ever meaningfully like engage with these things again. It's just gross.
Is there any possibility of that happening though? Because there's so much money in this by just talking about it, by getting shit wrong.
That's the thing. It'll never go away because it's so popular to do.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a hypocrite. Maybe I'll have to cover something like this in the future.
Well, it's not even.
like,
I'm not trying to set you up on that because it's such a fucking hard thing to stick to. Because there's gonna be something. This is what we do. We talk about everything, and someday.
I mean, shit. I don't cover it, Dave, and I think I miss out on tons of views because that's what people get invested
Yeah,
in.
me
Listen,
too.
we wouldn't be here if everyone listened to 2016 Vega. We would not be in the situation.
Dude, Vega, dude, that's because you're my spirit animal, bro. You just understand that shit, though.
Everybody
Dude,
comes out like years later saying it, and I'm like, see, I told you, motherfuckers. I just don't harp on nothing, dog.
No.
I just be like, hey, don't. And then everybody does it anyway. I'm like, all
Look,
right, well,
look.
fuck
If
it,
I
whatever.
were to give advice to any of these young people watching that and get invested in commentary, it's like do whatever. You're gonna post cringe shit. You're gonna make your screw ups and stuff.
Yeah.
But make sure you have real life friends, dude. Like make sure you have a fucking
keep you
social life so
grounded,
that
bro.
Gotta
they
have
keep
something
you
outside
calm.
of this,
Because then when you go out, like I've had times where like there's a drama and I try and explain it to my girlfriend, and if she can't understand it, I go, yeah, this is fucking stupid, and I just don't talk about it then. Like you need outside people to keep you like on some sort of level of fucking ground.
I've only
There's a
just
person
relearned that.
not
by
for
the way.
normal people. It's
I've only
fucking
just
insane.
relearned that because I was.
There's a situation. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead, Nick.
There was like a drama this year where I was pretty sure I was like totally in the right on it. I can't, well, not totally in the right on the drama, but on the actual story itself, I think I was pretty fucking rock solid. That I can't really talk about right now, but associated with it was all the stuff about Zaptai that I now had to readdress years later and stuff like that.
Never
and
goes
everyone
away.
tries to like. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's not that it never goes away. It's that, like, if you're going to go and talk about that, now I have to readdress the Red Kiwis claims. Then I have to readdress things I said on a live stream about Mini Lad. Then I have to readdress. And then you know what it becomes, Dave? It becomes a pedophile tier list, like
Yeah,
a
pretty
pedophile
much.
allegation tier list. I have to tell you, like, why is Mini Lad bad for interacting with. I mean, all these are so nuanced, right? And
6 degrees of
like,
ugh.
yeah, and there's like tons of girls involved who had totally different experiences, and they're gonna watch me on stream sitting here being like, "All right, well, I would put fucking Mini Lad in the SS tier. He was pretty bad," and it's just like it just makes this whole thing look like a fucking circus act. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to talk about any of that shit anymore.
You gotta rank cultists like Willy. That was the way to go. I wasn't expecting the ranking. I love the ranking, by the way, Willy. I was like, yeah, put that cultist in the
Dude, you know what's
ranking.
funny? The video starts off as a video about Bratzo, and then I'm just like started going down the rabbit hole of all this other shit. I'm like, let's just halfway through turn it into a tier list, like whatever.
Yeah, it did. It was you hit the other ones really quick too, which I love. Like the Screaming Preacher, he got like 30 seconds of fucking airtime.
Well,
It was
dude,
fucking
it's because
good.
these other people, there's no like they did shit before the internet was really a thing, so there's nothing on them. Like it's impossible to find info on them.
Wait, Willy did
You
a
know?
tier list on pedophiles?
No, on cultists.
No, on
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we switched gears real quick there.
Real quick. I was just making a connection between video stuff.
Can we talk about one more drama that I fucking have loved, by the way?
Yes, absolutely.
It's
Let's
the
do that.
dumpy. Do you know who Smaggle is?
I heard that. I watched
Smaggle's
Tommy.
like,
I watched Tommy's show yesterday. This was amazing.
dude, even Technicals for some reason I guess was on Augie's show. So I don't know if they've made up or what What's
Oh, you
going
guys
on
like
there?
actually cool now? That's cool.
No.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Oh God.
Don't you know about the peace treaty signed? Come on, stop it.
I knew they signed
Look,
the peace
I'll
treaty.
say
but I
one
didn't
thing.
expect them on
Sounds
a
like
show.
Ukraine gave up their nukes.
Listen, I'll say one thing, dude. I've had. No, this is gonna be a little controversial, but I'm not that I haven't reached out. I have, but it's like I'm just saying. I had a private chat with Technicals, and I haven't had one with Tommy.
Oh shit!
Not out of lack of trying, and I'm
On
blaming him immediately.
Dave, we'll get Tommy and Nick DiOrio live
We can
conversation.
make it happen. I know we can.
We'll do what we can.
I
Yeah,
believe
Nick,
it.
I haven't reached out on your behalf either. I just haven't.
No, I reached out on my behalf.
I told Tommy to block you.
Thanks, Zach.
I told him to send you a fruit basket personally, but I felt you needed
Anyway, Smaggle, he's actually a pretty good kid, I think. I don't know if he's a kid. I have no clue how old he
They're
is.
all
But
He's
kids.
25.
He's 25.
Oh,
No,
he's
no,
your
no,
age,
no, no,
25?
No, I'm lying. Why do you guys
Oh
always
my
believe
God,
me, dude?
bro.
Yeah,
He's
it's like
19. He's 19.
Anyway, Smaggle, to me, I think Smaggle's on the spectrum. I don't know how severe
Oh, I'm
or
sorry. You
whatever.
think he's on his back? Willy, come on, bro. You're disappointing me right now, Willy.
Let me be polite, all right? Let me be a little PC here.
Oh, how
all
nice
right?
of you.
I just made a religion tier list. I got to play some optics, as Nick would say. He then goes in and just starts roasting Dumpy. Because Dumpy stole some Halo footage from a Halo creator. Because Dumpy stole gameplay for his gameplay commentaries, I guess. And then he would just talk over him because he didn't want to play a game because he's that lazy, I guess. Which is to be fair,
my
has
God.
always been kind of a commentary no-no.
Right,
That's
because
a
every
heady
Leafy video looked the exact fucking same. He was playing the exact same game every fucking time. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear that shit.
And he paid for the footage.
And he paid for the footage. Is $20 okay? I don't problem.
And even Turkey Tom went to defend Dumpy in the chat, going well, I pay for people to pay in my footage. Well, it's like you pay. You aren't just stealing somebody else's
Oops.
YouTube video and playing over it, you know? And Dumpy was just what made it funny was it that Dumpy was caught. Well, that's part of what makes it funny because it's Smaggle being like, I got you.
I got you.
But the funniest part was you could tell Dumpy was really salt about it. Dumpy was kind of salt about getting fucking
Well,
called
but dude,
out
this
like
has
that.
been a fucking pattern. There's something wrong with that guy.
What guy, Dumpy?
Yes,
Smaggle.
there's something.
No,
absolutely-
Dumpy's the goat.
No. There is something fucking
There's
wrong. This
a
whole
lot wrong
community
with
needs to be
Smaggle, but it
torched
isn't
to the
this.
fucking ground and rebuilt. Dude, Dumpy literally goes off for no fucking reason on Augie's stream. He's like, dude, if there's one fucking person I hate, it's Poncho.
There you go.
That guy went around calling me a fucking pedophile, dude. That guy took his fucking girlfriend and fucking hoard her out for OnlyFans,
Whoa.
dude.
I mean, is he just
I-
being funny though? or what?
No, he was dead serious.
That's
And then
crazy.
Poncho got on and he's like, dude, what are you talking about? Bro, we talked about this in private. He goes, well, 3 or 4 YouTubers are coming to me saying that you called me a pedophile. It's like, what are you talking about? Who?
Dumpy,
What's
right?
going
Did that
on?
happen?
No, there's not even anything that lines up remotely that way. It makes no sense.
just made
And
it
then
up.
Dumpy's just like, yeah, I've fucking told everybody.
That
I'm gonna make a
doesn't
video on
sound very
Poncho.
Dumpy to
I
me,
told
but
Poncho
that's
I was
kinda
going to make a
crazy if
video on
that's true.
Poncho, right? Then Poncho gets in the call. He goes, Dumpy, you're making a video on me?
That's crazy.
What are you talking about? And then I'm being told that, Dumpy's been
Imagine
talking
being
about
afraid
making this
about a
video
Dumpy
in
video.
private. Wait, he's been talking about making this video in private. Yeah, I reached out to Poncho. He knows it's coming. And all this stuff. Keep in mind, Poncho made his fucking channel. The only video on Dumpy's channel that matters or whatever was the one that he collabed with fucking Poncho on or something, or at least the one on.
Who's Poncho? I don't even
don't know
know.
what any of
Poncho
those
is the
guys
guy
are,
that
just
shouted him
Smaggle.
out and gassed him up. He's the only reason Dumpy has 40K subs. None of Dumpy's content gets views.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Poncho, the big commentary YouTuber that blew up this last summer. Or is Poncho small? Is he also Dumpy?
Wait, am I
size?
thinking of the wrong fucking guy? Hold on. Is it Poncho or is it? Hold on. Poncho Dumpy.
Is Poncho the? Dude, I don't remember. I don't know the commentary guys as well as you do.
Yeah,
I'll be
it's
honest.
Poncho. It's the guy with He was the one who made all the videos on that fucking like
On vegan
vegan teacher. Yeah.
Okay.
He came in, made like millions of dollars, and then left, and then put out a video.
Why is Dumpy going weird? Because I thought Dumpy
I don't
was always like the cool
Smaggle broke him.
guy.
Smaggle broke
Dude, the
his
thing is,
brain.
nobody's seen this debate. It only has like 2K views on like the Commentary AIDS channel because
Yeah.
nobody reposted it. But like Tom comes in, he goes, "I thought you guys were joking." He's like, "No, I fucking hate this guy."
Jesus.
He literally just goes around talking tons of shit, and he makes like terrible music, and he told everybody that he hates his fucking community and he doesn't want to make videos anymore, and his music's fucking terrible, and I can't believe that he's leaving this fucking community to make music. And it's like he just tells everybody that he fucking used Cyrus to get up there and like grow his fucking channel, and then he's gonna throw him away and shit. And dude, this is all real. He said all this shit.
Has any of this shit actually happened, or
So
is
he
Dumpy
just
just
spurred
making it
it.
up?
It sounds insane. It just sounds fucking crazy. There's nothing there. There's nothing tangible. At least through this debate was like had. He just like he would get cornered and he'd be like, "Well, I just think that's what happened."
Fucking shit. Pimpin' Pete says he made a thumbnail
Wow.
for Poncho. I like that.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Dude,
reference.
Poncho really disagreed on the
Pimpin' Pete made a thumbnail. I
Yeah,
get it.
Pimpin'
Yeah.
Pete. I could believe. Well, Pete just makes thumbnails. It's just
It all
kinda
started when
He does good
Poncho
work,
had a
Pimpin'.
disagreement
Great
about
work.
green M&Ms.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
when
we're
it
not
started.
talking about the green M&Ms now,
Dude,
are we? Oh,
anyway, to
no.
bring it back to Smaggle, I will just say Smaggle is like undefeated in debates. He's fucking up everybody. He beat Angry Slug in a debate. He beat
I love it.
Dumpy in a debate. There was somebody else that I'm sure he beat
What were
in
they
there
debating?
too.
What were they debating about?
Who? Dumpy and Smaggle?
Yeah. No, Smaggle's debating everybody, right? And he's winning. What is it? What is the debate? Like, what's the
It
subject?
depends on the topic. Just Smaggle's just jumping people.
Well, list them off.
I just
List
love
them
that
off.
Smaggle's going in there
one-
essentially with a
The first
wooden
one I
knife.
actually moderated. It was an impromptu debate on Shot from the Point, and Dumpy or Smaggle goes in there against Angry Slug, talking about Guy Jackson apparently like having CP photos. I wasn't really sure, but it's from the sound of it. Smaggle won for sure. It was a great debate. It's
Ding, ding.
classic.
Of Angry Slug today where he went off. He's like, "Yeah, so if my video goes down, I'm gonna have a little road trip to your house, dude."
Oh yeah, I saw
This
that.
Angry
shit,
Slug's
yeah.
like threatening to kill someone, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know what was going
I
on,
saw
bro.
that. Now that was something I was going to bring up to Willy because I've been getting this all day. I've been seeing this around. That one's interesting. That's a fucking problem, right? I mean, like, it seemed like a goddamn
Sounds more like a
threat.
solution.
Like,
That's what sounds like.
The
permanent
final solution, sick hell.
Yeah, fuck
Dude,
it.
let me just say, small commentary, fucking making the news lately. When the news has been dead, small commentary is like, we're gonna bring in assault into it.
Child
we're
porn
gonna
rings and
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
bring
come to your
Robux.
house.
We're going to Ukraine. You know, like they're
We're,
doing awesome.
we're
Like,
going to Ukraine, boys.
Part of me
TRP
just like wants to
100K
beat the
is
shit
more
out
than
of all of
us.
them because I just think we need to bring back some sort of like physical repercussion for idiots.
Well,
but
iDubbbz
the
is
other part of
fighting.
me
We might
is
as
also
well.
just into the
What do you
hustle.
mean, bring it back? It's always like that. There's just
I mean, that's
separation
because
now.
you've been living in the South, right? You come from that Latino heritage where that's just how that comes, you know. That's just
Oh, you're talking about some
Willy
white people
goes
shit.
ethnic.
Got it.
You
my
fucking,
God.
you and your Cuban blood, Vega. What the fuck?
Dude, I just got a Twitter
all of my
follow.
buddies that had any Latino blood, their grandma beat the shit out of them. bro.
Okay,
it wasn't even a
course.
meme.
I feel kind of embarrassed. I haven't fucking gone, "Oh my god," about a Twitter follow since like 2018. But I
No, you're too big now.
You saw that I followed you finally, and you were like,
Dude, I think the last time, like, I literally jumped was when Colossal first followed me after I started Shop for the Point. That was like
was
after
a
that,
good
I've been
follow.
totally chill about it. Like, I have like big fucking people, but
who followed you?
I hate everything. I didn't even know this guy used Twitter anymore. Where the
I
fuck?
didn't know he was still
Really?
making videos.
I know.
We,
like-
we remember that guy, Vega, don't we?
I can't believe he knows who the fuck I am.
Anything for views?
No, I hate everything.
He's a pretty
Oh,
well-known drama
yeah,
whore,
yeah.
though. He's like wavy, where it's like he's in the trenches and nobody knows.
We did a
Really?
fantastic interview
Yeah,
with him
yeah.
on Catch 33.
Dude, I still watch all of his videos. That's so funny. That's like one of the few YouTubers that hasn't been tainted for me over the years.
Yeah, he's kind of like a wavy kind of cat where
Yeah.
he's like
Yeah.
he's there, but he used to be a little bit more not responsive, in the community on Twitter. But then over the years, he kind of just
He was always
he's
in and
doing
on
his own
Twitter.
thing.
He was good, too. He was good to us. He was a lot of fun to talk to.
Yeah, he cool people, man. I
He
like
was
him.
a lot of fun to talk to.
The one follow that gets me every time is every time Leafy comes back from the dead, he gives me another refollow.
That always cracks me up. It's like Leafy will get clipped and I won't even know because he gets clipped like every few months. And then he'll just have like a new account and then you'll just see like Leafy followed you and I'll be like, what? And I'll be like, oh, I guess that is really him.
Like the Leafy follow for the 15th time. It's usually just like me, Smaggle Daggle, you, fucking Boblax, Augie.
It's the classic.
Mine for a while, and I think she finally unfollowed me for a long time, Gabby Hanna. It was just because, like, this is fun. I was the only one who defended her on, like, Catch 33 or something, so she fucking followed me. Nobody else
talked to her in
forever. Great. I was like, all right, Gabby. And I tried to fucking get her on for an interview, and of course she never wrote me back.
The only follow I've ever been jealous of was fucking it's like some like ex-Disney star just suddenly got into like the Susie Liu drama and was following people. I was so jealous of that.
Ex-Disney? You don't know who fucking Oh, now I'm fucking this up. I'm fucking up.
Exactly. Go on. Tell me, because I forget who it was.
You know who Lindsay Lohan is?
Lindsay Lohan.
Wait, she followed you?
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan.
She was super invested into the fucking Susie Liu drama.
Get the fuck out of here. I missed out.
Yeah, she followed like all those guys for it. I was so jealous.
And then then Tipster goes, "Hey Lindsay, can I get my refollow?" And then she unfollowed every one of us.
Get the fuck out of here, Tipster.
Yeah, Tipster destroyed it. And he's like, "No, she would have done it anyway.
Yeah,
I just need to go faster."
Fuck you, Tipster. Let's all go to fucking dude. Let's pull an angry slug.
We're coming to your house, Tipster. We know where you live.
Yeah, Dave, I didn't realize that you fucked up that bad. Bro.
Wait, Dave, I got a good question for you.
Yeah,
how many YouTubers have your phone number, and like who, if you'd say, are they?
Ooh.
Like who do you trust on that level? Because for me,
dude,
that's
back in the day, though, YouTubers gave each other their phone numbers a lot more.
Really?
Like
yeah,
YouTuber?
2016, 2017.
Yeah, I have like almost everyone's number from
that era.
Vegas, I'm sure got my old number, but I mean, like, is like YouTuber, like current? I would think only Tommy.
You guys are the ones that brought all the weird shit. Man.
Yeah, that was us that brought
this. You guys are all the backstabby weirdos, man.
No, fuck you. Backstabbing was way more popular in your day, dude. It was literally every other video.
It was.
You guys did invent the backstab.
You guys.
It was Leafy.
You guys,
that
was your era, bro.
You
are the
Leafy and Grade A.
You guys merely adopted the backstab. We were born into it.
It was Grade A under A, mate.
It was Grade A. It was Leafy and Keen.
It was all
Other than that,
Alex, Kava, all those guys. Like the whole second wave was terrible.
Vega blames us for that, though, bro.
Yeah,
we fucked those guys up, except for
we need
Kava,
a solid timeline. We need a solid timeline.
Dude, for me,
Wavy.
VidCon people have my number. Wavy, Tom, Augie, not Boblax, never Boblax.
I'll give anyone my number.
Boblax's my number, honestly. Boblax is cool.
Then it's Willy, Keemstar, and Gabby Hanna.
Gabby's got your number?
These are the only fucking.
I thought it was weird that I had a follow from her. Why? I need to know why she has. Do you have her number?
Yeah.
No, we talked a lot during the T channel stuff.
Late at night,
oh, you talked a lot. I've got a weird one. I've got Zoe. I forgot. I exchanged with Zoe Berger. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, I got Zoe Berger's number. She's got mine too. That's right.
Dude, I'd love to be a fly on the wall when Nick and Gabby talk, like at 9
I
or 10 o'clock at night.
They are treating you bad, Gabby.
Then Nick's giving her that whole cold. Oh yeah, that deep voice.
Shut
right?
the fuck
Slow.
up. No, dude, at 10 o'clock,
they may be treating you bad, but wait till I treat you.
No, it'll be like, can you believe what the fuck Keemstar posted on Twitter today?
Just don't try to take her phone from her,
dude,
man. It won't
she
work well.
calls me while I'm in LA, and she's like, "Yo, we need to find out where Def Noodles does his comedy shows, and then you round up as many commentary YouTubers as you can, and we're gonna sit in the front row." We couldn't find it, but that would have been legendary.
Jesus fucking Christ, that would be good. If
Augie gave his number to Ethan Ralph, and then he posted it on Telegram.
What a fucking tard. Why would he do that?
That's not the guy to give your number to.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Hey, Augie, how about you just go hand it out to the homeless guy outside your house, too, bro?
Wait, chat's right. Core literally just said it. Dave, we have the biggest interview on our channel. It's one of our biggest viewed videos on the Half-Baked thing, right? Vega shows up to this fucking pertinent interview ossified.
Oh,
to the point where the best video.
To the point where Vega has gone back and he's removed 3/4 of the things he said.
Get the fuck out of here.
The same shit over and over.
How fucked
and
were
over.
you?
The best
How
is
many
like
sheets
she's
to the
trying to
wind?
talk. It's with Gabby Hanna Vega,
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
or it's with Gabby Hanna Div. And when she's trying to talk, she's trying to give her side of the story. And Vega's just in the background, like you can tell he's kind of far from the
I'm
mic, so it makes it funny.
destroyed,
And he's just going, yeah, go get him, yeah.
Stab that bitch. Yeah, I'm talking.
Get him. I'm like, dude, this is the funniest fucking shit.
At least he showed up though, right?
And like apparently like him removing as much as I can't imagine what was removed. Dude.
And
It
like
sounds
me and
so
Tom
funny.
knew what was going on. Vega had no idea, so
you
he
still
just
have the
kept
original?
interrupting
That
her and
girl's
asking
drunk,
more
bro.
questions. No. You just didn't know because you're usually our. So this is our podcast formula. If anyone wants to copy it, here it is.
Copy
We
it.
have me and Tom who know everything in the community, right? And Tom knows a bit more in like the 4chan shit. I know a bit more in the politics shit, so that's where our like areas of expertise diverge. Okay.
It's like a fucking the worst newscast ever. Or
Vega
4chan
knows-
expert.
Wait. But Vega knows nothing. He consumes no drama content all week, and then our show is just telling Vega what happened.
That's what
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
Dave
it's
and
a
the
good
Oreo.
format. It's really solid, honestly.
Literally. Yeah.
Eats used to come on to the same thing. It was great. I
Going
love
to
that.
a
I have
resident
no
4chan
idea what's happening.
expert.
Explain it to me. That's what Willy's doing here. I love it.
Yeah.
It's the best
And now our
content.
4chan correspondent, Turkey Tom.
It's funny because I don't think this was like by design. He invited me on because I think I wasn't like I guess involved,
You're Vega.
right?
Dude, me, Vega, and Willy almost started the Spurg Out podcast.
Oh, that'd be
that would
great.
God, it
only
would've
be
been
done
me
at
and Nick
55
bitching at each
decibels.
other
It would have been just
24/7.
loud. Like it has one volume, loud.
Loud. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but at least at the end of the arguments, there was like pure laughter, bro. Like as
Oh,
soon as
yeah.
we were
Eventually,
done,
you
we
get
just
you-
laugh
you-
our dicks off.
Eventually, we just argue for so long, we stop giving a shit, and then it just turns into everybody making jokes.
It started just turning into jokes. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
That's the best type of content, though. By the way, hit that like button if you haven't done it in the chat yet. We've been live for almost an hour and a fucking half. Speaking of which, do we got any other stories that we want to hit and want to start wrapping this up? This is a
I
good.
think that was like most of it. Honestly, I was kind of scraping the barrel. The only other funny thing
Turned
is
into a
like
great week.
H3 uploaded a video titled "Everyone Hates Me,"
Oh well,
Really?
it's accurate.
which I was thinking about making a video titled "Everyone,
Everyone
Hates Me,"
Hates
just
H3?
kind of making fun of him for
It's
it.
so
and
funny
it's-
because wait, Ethan made Everybody Hates Ethan, and then we made no.
everybody loves Ethan.
He made Everyone Loves Ethan, then we made Everybody Hates Ethan, and now he just made a video called Everybody Hates Me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty
And it's
much.
basically him like crying because like the H3 podcast has been like losing 10,000 subs a month.
Because it
And they
sucks.
dipped below 3 million for a little bit.
It sucks.
It's him going like talking about like he set up a interview with Jeff Wittick because Jeff Wittick started talking shit about David Dobrik. And if you talk shit about people Ethan doesn't like, and Ethan doesn't like David
They'll have you
Dobrik,
on the
he
show.
invites you on his podcast because he's like,
Immediately.
great, you're on our team.
Yep.
Well, Jeff
Dude.
Wittick also hates Ethan. so he was supposed to come on. Jeff and his friend were talking shit, and then Ethan made fun of his friend. So his friend shows up to Ethan's house to start a fight with Ethan or whatever and talk shit.
Whoa.
So then Ethan was like, yeah, Jeff's not coming on the podcast anymore.
You fucking show
Sounds
up
like
and-
so
some.
fucking-
That sounds like some bullshit I would do.
It's
dog.
just
Right?
the most Ethan Klein fucking shit ever where he's just like, it's uncalled for. It's just
Vegas
like-
showed up on
and
your
he's-
doorstep. So
like-
what were you saying?
It's the classic Ethan thing where it's like, all right, he's kind of right, but just fuck you, dude. Like
Even
I don't
see,
know
that's
how
the
else
thing.
to
This
say it.
guy is so repugnant at this point, and he's
Yeah.
burned so. He's such a fucking walking hypocrite that you're right. Even if he gets fucked, does anyone care?
It's just
Does
nobody cares
anyone
anymore, man.
fucking
Even if he's
care?
fucking kind of right, it's like nobody cares.
Who cares? Fucking good. Karma's a fucking mirror, motherfucker. Good.
He's just
Asshole.
like he's so uncharitable too towards people. It's like nobody cares at all, and dude, I don't know any creator besides like maybe Hassan but it's like Hassan too. Like they're two
remember
people that are
everyone
so
loved him.
uncharitable towards everyone. When they're taken in an uncharitable light, nobody cares. Like,
Right.
nobody's going to defend him.
I remember when people loved the fuck out of that guy. Loved his ass, and now
Because he would always give people charity though.
and he was the
Dude,
goof, you know.
Dave-
He
He's
did
different.
the
Yeah,
goof.
he's just a
Dave.
goofy
Yep.
dude.
Yup.
Again, if you, I haven't, but I remember in the Catch 33 chat, if you unbury that motherfucker
We
and you
should.
scroll up when he started the podcast, And it was like a few episodes in, I brought it up. Yo, Ethan is sounding like a psycho, man.
Yeah.
And then Clown, you, Tommy. Nah, he's cool, man. He's chill. This sounds like, I don't know, man. This dude's kind of a goofball now.
That's fucking crazy.
Sounds like what I was saying about Dumpy before.
I can't even
I still have
remember.
faith in Dumpy.
I'm living it in real time. Everyone's like, nah, Dumpy's a cool guy. Nick.
I'm
You're just
waiting
being
until
over-
Dumpy goes like in actually like post a video of like him ripping the heads off his sister's Barbies or some shit. Then I'll.
Tommy tried to get them both on yesterday.
Until then,
Yeah, then Dumpy didn't show up.
Dumpy didn't show
Dumpy just
up.
hasn't been like the same memey fun guy. So I wonder if something's going on in like real life, maybe. I mean,
Well,
you never fucking know.
if you're taking L's everywhere else, I can understand why taking an L to Smaggle might fucking hurt the pride. I mean,
But it's a fucking meme like L. Like the fact that Technicals had to unironically try and defend
yeah,
him
but
is so
everyone's
fucking
covering
weird
it,
to me.
man. Everyone's covering it, and all they're hearing is Smaggle with that fucking lisp just own him. It's
I love
gotta be
Smaggle,
hard.
bro. That
It's
guy
like
never
losing a
loses.
knife fight to a guy with a wooden spoon. It's like, oh god, it's not good. It's not fun.
Smaggle's become like commentary's a great mascot. You know, he like runs around, he acts goofy, but he's all for the team.
I like these guys, man. I liked a lot of these guys that are doing it. Tommy's guy, Matt Pitt. He's hosting
Matt's
the after
the
party.
Matt's the goat though.
He's fucking
I
great,
love
Matt's a
man.
good guy.
dude.
All
Matt
these
is
guys, they're
dope.
fucking. I like that they're taking a little bit of risks. They're going outside of comfort zones. They're finding new.
Yeah, Matt's
new
actually like putting out
communications.
content, like talking with people, not on YouTube, but he's doing it like in Tommy's Discord and shit.
Yeah.
And it's fucking interesting.
It's brilliant.
It's good practice.
It's
That's
I haven't
for
heard
sure.
it. I'm not in there.
It's honest. Shut the fuck up, man.
Oh
Like,
my
Nick,
God. Nick
dude,
is
get this,
so
get this.
depressed.
Somebody sends me a link to Augie reacting to my second quartering video, and Augie and Nick, and all of a sudden, like the whole video, they're all laughing at Jeremy or whatever for being cringe, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like I didn't know they did this or whatever. And then it gets to the point where Jeremy's talking about his crotch rod or whatever, and it shows Tommy, and Nick goes, yeah, this is the one boring part.
See, we need a button. We need Matt or we need Doc Travago to hit a button every time that Nick brings up Tommy. We just start playing violins or something.
I didn't want to say it,
Fucking
but
great.
listen, man. When I talked to Tommy, he said the only way
Don't keep
I'll
that up.
talk
Don't
to
keep
Nick,
that up. Don't.
The only way I'll talk to Nick is if you guys record a half baked and release it.
Okay.
That was the only way he said.
No,
he was
I
gonna
thought
talk
you were
to
gonna
Knew
just.
it.
I can
He
corroborate.
shit out of
Tommy
me,
will only
fuck.
come on if you record a half baked.
Dude,
It's
my
exactly what
fucking
he said.
life
This shit
flashed
out of you,
before
bitch.
my eyes. I thought you were gonna.
He was
'cause,
freaking. He was
dude,
about to shit himself. It was great.
Because fucking Vega had to call me the other day. I'm not going to divulge any of it. But
Oh.
Vega kept getting progressively drunker through the call to the point where I just started saying,
amazing.
yeah. And he's like, and Vega's
Well,
like,
Vega
you know,
lives
man,
the love life
you
if
know,
you're
man,
drunk calling Nick."
you ain't fucking Tommy, man. And you know what? I'm trying to fuck, like, it's just, like, I'm not giving any details, but he's just like, come on, like, Nick, you're a good fucking YouTuber. You make really good videos.
That's
okay?
a lie. I remember the conversation. I didn't say any of that.
Your stream presence is it's just immaculate.
Another lie,
No,
but
no,
that's
this
fine.
is true. Vega called me afterward, and he's just like, Willy, I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
right after.
closeted. I really need help coming out. How do I do it?
He's
And
like,
I'm
I'm
like,
just closeted homosexual.
This is how
I've
you
never
do
had
it."
sex with a woman.
No, he did the same thing to me. He's like, I'm scared. Like this girl wanted to, like, I think she wanted to text me, but I just didn't know how to respond. I froze.
Yeah.
That's right. Vega goes to Willie Mac for sex advice. This
Yeah,
is
I
me
gotta
too.
play that up, bro.
Vega
I
called
gotta come
Turkey
up with,
Tom
like, a
and said,
filter.
"Where's the hole?"
Where's
Yeah.
You know, you know the lore behind that? That Tom actually did that with Vega.
No.
Dude, yes, I was there for that. Anyway.
unironically?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like,
what
Vega,
the
Vega, I need sex advice with my girlfriend.
Were you in the call with us, Nick, with that?
No, but
No, it was
Tom-
me and
No, but
John.
Augie leaked it, so it's fair game.
You
to
guys
make
are
fun
all
of him now.
fucking terrible.
How would
I
Augie
told him,
wasn't
dude.
there
I
either?
told him.
How would Augie know?
Wait,
Augie-
fucking hold on, because Tom, I guess, told him. But wait,
Yeah, Tom must have told
fucking Vega cleared me of all wrongdoing. He watched the clip and he saw Augie and Bo Blacks baiting me to be the one to take the fall, and he literally cleared me of wrongdoing. So I can
Judge
make fun of
Vega.
it all I want.
Yeah, but in the end,
I don't even know how any of you guys know about that.
real thing. This is what I'm about to say, Willie. The only reason this got out was why? Because Dave, I'm a man, right? And if you're my homeboy and you're telling me something in confidence, especially something that sensitive,
Right.
I'm not even gonna tell my own mama, bro. I'm not even gonna go to my
Yeah,
homeboy and
no,
be like,
that was
I'm not even gonna snicker
none of us,
around.
me and Wavy
Not even
didn't
my
snitch
homeboy
at
that
all.
doesn't know anyone. He would get a kick out of that story, right? But I'm not even gonna tell him because you're my friend, bro. I'm not gonna tell him
Hell
that.
yeah,
Shit's
that's
fucked
what it
up.
should be.
So Tom had to
He'll
leak it, is
never
what
know
you're
who Tom
saying.
is, but I still ain't gonna tell him. So who leaked it? Tom
Tom.
did. So whose fault is this in
Tom
the end?
leaked
It's
it?
Tom's fault.
Well, he
You know
had
what?
to. Who else would have? Me and
You know
Wavy
why?
certainly didn't tell
I didn't
anybody.
say it. So you know
gotta be
why
Tom.
it's
Why
Tom's
did he
fault?
leak
it?
Because Tom knows that Nick and Augie and all these motherfuckers are gonna leak that shit, bro.
By the way,
they
this
will.
This is kind of off topic, but do you think Smaggledaggle gets on? He's like, "Hi, Augie. So today we have another pedophile story. Oh wait, my Wi-Fi is not working.
My Wi-Fi.
Okay, that's going quite to plan. All right, so
Oh
this
my
is what
Doesn't
we're gonna
Smaggle
do.
have a
We're gonna
show with
research
Doc
for
on the
tomorrow's
radio now?
video. No, but do you think he like turns off and he's like a fucking spy? Like
Oh,
he's
that would
like,
be
like a
great.
British accent. He's just
Dude,
like,
Right,
he
I
turns
told
you, he's got
off
a
and he's
YouTube channel.
literally
What do you mean?
technicals, bro. It's possible.
wait,
he's got a
Smaggle's been
YouTube
tech
channel.
the entire time.
Yeah, Smaggle's black. How crazy
Wait,
is that?
Smaggle debated himself.
Smaggle and Tech debated?
Yes. Wait. So wait,
It was
he
over
debated a
Dumpy.
pre-recording
Over
of
Dumpy.
himself.
Okay.
Oh my! He recorded
Oh
one
my
part the
God,
night
you've
before
outlived
and
me.
just
You have a
remembered the
heart
lines
attack.
for the
That
next
sounds
day.
so funny.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I will never debate Smaggle because Smaggles never loses.
If you
bro.
lose to Smaggle, to quit the community.
No, Smaggle never loses.
Well, Dumpy.
That's
I
the
mean,
point. That's why you
fucking-
never wanna
That's why
debate him.
Dumpy's freaking out, man. You can't lose the Smaggle. It's not good. You lose to
That's
everyone
why
else.
Angry Slug is going like to a life of crime.
That's
Smaggle's
like
the
being a
next
political streamer and losing a Bo Blacks on politics.
Wait, Canada's deploying Ricky Berwick into the Ukraine?
Let's go. Let's go. Him and Young Crip on the front lines.
Imagine they
let's-
just sent in Ricky.
Fuck
Just
it,
Ricky.
just let him
It'd be
crawl
like
on the
that-
fucking floor. Just
It would be like that scene from fucking Breaking Bad.
you got to get more specific.
Included my apology.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, look, Nick got a hard on just then. Chills up
Dude,
his
no,
spine.
I've
no
been going
fucker's new
around
video was
bullying the
fucking
shit out of
terrifying,
him.
bro. Did you see No Fucker's new video?
Nah.
Oh, it's him going like, this is how the sanctions are like affecting everything. Basically,
Oh,
you got to
yeah.
turn all your USD into Russian rubles, and he's like, everyone knows like the economy's collapsing, so nobody wants to do it, but like you have to.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, it's fucking wild.
this is-
he's
this
like,
is-
he's like to get $1 to buy, it's 150 Russian rubles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude,
Because
Dave,
there's
this is what I was
$1
talking about.
right there.
This is what I was talking about earlier. This is like things that we're saying we're putting pressure on Putin, and then I guess you would call it propaganda, right? Would be like, Putin, you're doing this to your own people. He's not the one putting the sanctions up.
No, I know.
You
what
know
you're
what I mean?
saying. I do know what you're saying from.
Bro,
from
well,
we-
that's
we
the whole
are
point of
affecting-
sanctions, though. You make
Oh,
people hate. You make their
absolutely.
people hate the government because.
Of course,
But
but
there's-
that
what
would
other
be
people are
war.
doing.
There's
correct?
way
So
more to
both
this
sides.
than just the last few months, though, as well. And
Of
I'm not the guy for that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and act like I know the ins and outs of all of it.
Yeah.
But I totally get what the point that you're trying to make, though. I get that. When
And-
you're looking at it as a leader,
Before we get
from
too off
that-
topic, he's also saying shit like because they're kicked out of Swift, he can't get paid by YouTube and PayPal. Like,
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
he-
not doing anything to stop the war. I think he
even though
deserves it.
his viewership is fucking insane right now because he's like, this stuff is obviously very popular to get like a Russian insight on that shit.
right on the ground.
One, I'm like, bro, you're talking way too negatively about the Russian government. So I'm like thinking, dude, I'd be fucking quiet if I were you.
Watch
and
that
then
ass.
two is me going like, dude, this is fucked over there, man.
Dude,
It's
I'm
just
reading
him,
the
like, being
comments.
full doomer.
Dude, Willy always says this shit. Like, it's just one guy in the comments. Nobody's here. Dude, like the comments, nobody. No fuckers imagines the countdown goes down and invades Ukraine. Russia invades Ukraine. The next
Oh,
comment,
God.
you
That's
seem like a
because of your
Russian
fucking
government
video,
puppet.
bro.
Wait, you seem like a Russian government puppet trying to make the world believe there's a likable Russian. There's not.
shit.
You got blood on your hands. Karma will get you in your peace-loving nation.
God damn.
Like, holy fuck!
God damn.
Is that on his new video?
No, this is the one from like 2 days ago.
It's fucking. By the way, Nate Backwoods said
Jesus,
Smaggle lost the debate to Aiden and said he needed a week break from the internet to reconsider his life choice.
It's because Smaggle reincarnated because he never loses, bro.
Extreme-
His old self dies, bro.
Extreme Dad
Comes
with
back
a
new.
$1.99 through Super Chat. I really appreciate. You guys are gonna get another fucking payout through YouTube if you're not careful. Thank you very much for that. We're gonna do a big rip for it. I appreciate everybody.
I, Nick, love you, bud.
Fucking Nick in the
I
house.
Extreme
Dave, how come
Dad.
Dave's profiting off a Nick love letter? Like,
Yeah,
what
well,
this
shit. bit. Yeah, I should. Got to profit off something.
Why isn't everybody donating right now? What did a hype train? Isn't that a hype train?
No, that's
Hype
Twitch.
trains are on
That's
Twitch, you little shitter.
It's on
Oh,
Twitch.
Yeah, you're too busy watching my streams.
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit about.
Dude,
my
Vega
goddamn
calls me
thing.
and he's like, "What are you doing, Nick?" I'm like, "Oh, it's my birthday stream." And then like, he's like,
literally.
"Oh, hi."
See, here's the problem with Nick. I've already learned that I just don't believe anything Nick says.
All I know,
You
dude,
got
is
it.
Nick's
I've learned.
birthday
Anytime
wish
he
was
says
fucked
something, I'm
up,
like,
bro.
Wait, why? It was really my birthday.
No,
Dude,
know
I know.
it was
I
your
wish
birthday.
you happy birthday, and the next day Russia invaded Ukraine. I was like,
That was
some
crazy.
shit went down.
Coincidence?
Like, I don't think it was a
I
coincidence.
think not.
I was like, I will never wish Nick happy birthday again.
Dude,
This is my
I
gotta be
resolution
safe
after
and
that.
sorry.
I go to call Nick. This guy cold shoulders me right in the call. I'm calling,
What a big
and
leaguer.
then what do I see? The title of the Twitch stream. Let's see the title. The title is featuring Tipster, Augie. Yeah. Gasp yourself, dude.
Well, I kind of did the same
Well,
thing.
you
I
didn't
got-
say-
Wait a minute. I
Oreo,
can't
one of my
gasp.
friends.
I
Who
can't
else?
gasp.
Big B. He invited Big B.
Here's the thing. I
Who
can't
is this
gasp
person?
because
You
my
don't know
title
who Big B is?
My title right now literally has you excluded on accident because you didn't get here until a little bit. But I got Nick and Willy in there.
Get
But
Vega
you didn't
out
come
of here,
till
dude. It's
later.
basically all I'm hearing. Get Vega the
all right.
fuck out of here.
Dude, that's all right because when I uploaded one time, I think Nick was like doing something for school or work or some shit. I uploaded one time and I was filling out the tags, but they were auto-generated. Guess who's the only one left out of the tags?
Vega.
Yeah, I'm the one left out of the tags.
You're the only one. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's fine.
Even
I
you prejudice against yourself.
that's fine.
You
It's fine.
played yourself.
Jack Mac.
No, that
Russia-
wasn't me. Though whoever made that, Nick, left me out of the tags. Everybody else is in there.
Damn.
That wasn't me.
You
I
just
even
called me the hard R,
intentionally,
like just like that.
intentionally left myself out because I wasn't on there in the first place.
Why'd you
That's
call me
fine.
the N word?
What?
What?
You just called me the N word.
Did he?
You heard him?
Oh
I-
my god, dude.
I heard it. Yeah, I did hear it actually. Now I think about it.
Oh, I have wings. I'm gonna go eat them. Bye, guys.
See you
Love ya.
later, Vega. There's
See you,
the word,
Vega. Well,
Vega.
dude, we went well over, Div.
Oh,
it's
don't
funny, you
I would
bring-
say.
This is what happens when you invite. I don't know if Nick's Italian. I'm just assuming you invite a fucking Italian guy on, dude. You invite him on for one question, and he's there. You're there for an hour and a half.
That's why I called my video on Tommy why the Italians and not Russians.
By the way, I love
Italians and
that.
Irish don't mix.
I loved that fucking video, Nick. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like everybody else, when I saw that upload, my butthole got about the fucking size of an M&M. But man, it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Did you see how I sold it? Like
You
I tweeted
did.
out, I go, "Today's the day, motherfucker," and I added him.
Hey, motherfucker.
That's how you
Yo,
tweeted
get
that.
the
That's
motherfucking
funny
right.
as hell.
Better cancel your show, pussy. That's what I wrote under his fucking tweet.
Night draws, 20 buckaroos. Hell yeah.
For Vega appreciation. Holy shit! I appreciate you guys very much.
Yeah, Vega left, you fucking chump. Way to get played, kid.
Make me that money, Vega. Make me that motherfucking money, Vega. We're gonna keep the party going.
Dude, Nick, who is Nick the Oreo? Is that like your biggest fan
Oreo
ever?
is like one of the oldest like people.
He's
who've
been
my
around like
channel.
for fucking
under
years.
100 subs. Nick the Oreo was there.
I've
thought it
known
was
Nick
one
the
of your
Oreo forever, bro.
I thought it was one of your alts
No, that's not me.
for a while. I thought it was an alt.
He's been like a Nick stan since before, like since Nick's Nerd City video. I feel.
Well,
Yeah,
how can you
before
not be
that.
a Nick fucking fan, a super fan, a stan even?
The early streams, I think Nick the Oreo was there before I did. Like,
Nick, do you think Shane McMahon will come back to WWE?
No,
I don't watch
This is
wrestling.
question.
I watch the UFC. That's the only like
You know what we didn't do, Nick? We never had our Pokemon battle. We could do it in Arceus though.
we need to. Wait, can we battle in Arceus?
Oh no, we can't battle in Arceus, but we can get our Pokemon from Arceus and battle in any of the others.
I got sword, shield, I got everything,
Yeah,
dude.
so do I.
I got
those.
2 switches now where I trade with myself.
you
That's
fucking geek.
you fucking
I
nerd.
love it. I love
You
it. I always
fucking
knew you
nerd.
were one of us, man.
I'm dual wielding switches a month ago. I was saying how shitty this
Oh.
console is.
dual wielding switches.
Yeah, so do you put in like the one, like you know how you could split the Joy-Con in half and play with just like do just one hand in each or what? How's
course
that
you-
work?
Yeah, I double shiny hunt on Twitch sometimes.
I saw you were doing that, you fucking dork. I love it.
Is that a real thing?
Hey,
Is it
I got
joke?
I got a Giratina and I got a fucking Dialga. So
That's pretty
next to
fucking funny.
Shaman.
That's hype. That's hype.
Oh, that's fucking funny,
That's fucking
dude.
hype.
I was
Alright,
I was
Dave.
covering the Kyle Rittenhouse drama when I got the Dialga, so it's such an awkward clip for YouTube.
Kyle Rittenhouse drama.
Yeah, like Kyle like shooting that guy, and then we just transition. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I think I do remember that fucking
Vaguely,
clip on
vaguely.
Twitter.
Oh, and
That
now
was
he's
very
suing
funny.
everybody. Jesus.
He's gonna be broke, dude.
Dude,
If he
wait,
doesn't
before
fucking
you
sue
end
Red.
off, Dave, you know what sucks?
What?
How easy it is to get fucking shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Yes. No, so I don't get Pokemon or shiny Pokemon ever, like in anything, even in Pokemon Go. Wild Dorkachu, I don't know if he's in the chat. You got to follow him. His shiny pull, his shiny rate is ridiculous. It's like 20 shinies a day. It's
You need
fucking-
to play on certain days though, because if you play on the community days, they up it to 1 in 20.
Fuck out of here. What's the point?
It's so stupid. Dude, I'm gonna just read off some
What
of
is
these.
it? What I don't even know what a shiny is.
It's
What
like
is
an
a shiny?
alt-colored one. Like I have a Gyarados, a Lugia,
So
a
that's like the
Deoxys.
black Charizard then. is
Back
the
in,
shiny.
yes,
So it's
chocolate
not-
shard. But
okay.
I have a
Back in the day-
Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and a Venusaur shiny.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now, the original shiny odds were 1 in like 8,000, right? I know that
Yeah.
has been altered down to like 1 in 4,000 some odd. That's kind of the new rate. And then it goes down if you get the charm and you get all these other things. But it's still hard to fucking get. Shinies should not be easy to attain. I fucking hate they make it so easy in Pokemon Go.
I think BDSP has like the hardest shiny rates because the charm doesn't work in that game.
Oh,
so
it
it's
doesn't?
literally it's every Pokemon that you get outside of like the shiny hunting methods, quote unquote, is one out of I think it's 1 out of 4,000 something. Yeah.
I can't believe we're getting a third quote unquote main series game in about a calendar fucking year. This is crazy. We're getting Gen 9. And
Is the new Pokemon like? Is it just the same old Pokemon, or what is?
Arceus changed the game, bro. Basically, Arceus decided to do what I was in my head doing when I was playing the original.
I
fucking
see
game.
on Twitter the game looks pretty as hell. Like I don't. There's like everyone either thinks it looks like shit or. it
Dude,
looks
when you
amazing.
see what
There's no
Gen
in
9
between.
looks like, though, it really does look like shit. Gen 9 looks beautiful.
It
What
does.
is Gen 9?
So, like, the new
next
game that's
one.
coming out at the end of the year, it looks immeasurably
Is there
better.
like a YouTube trailer up on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's really, really. I
It's
covered it
just
the other
called
day.
Gen 9. That's the worst
No,
name.
it's
ever.
called
No, it's
Pokemon-
Pokemon Scarlet and
Violet.
Pokemon.
Indigo.
Violet.
Oh my!
Violet?
Wait, Pokemon doesn't have an I in it. Did you know that?
I did know that.
I think I just felt that way because of Pokemon, maybe.
Pokey.
Gen 9 trailer.
The thing with this is they've been beta testing this whole new open world concept for a while now.
Yeah.
And each game they've added a little bit more wild areas and such, and they nailed it in Arceus. Fucking nailed it in Arceus. I can't wait.
Wait, is this a movie trailer? What the fuck am I watching?
Essentially.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
like,
this game does look pretty too. This game looks great.
Yeah, it looks like it's objectively better.
Yeah.
Everything looks so good. In
And they're
this.
going
I
to
can't play
Spain,
it.
right?
It looks like it, yeah, or Italy or
Oh my
something.
god, the starting Pokemon. The duck looks awesome. This is what this is from
Dude,
then.
the duck? No, the fucking pepper thing, whatever the fuck that is. I
Oh,
want
that
it.
does look like a pepper. The pepper looks stupid, bro. He's got like a
Fire
Kraft
Dino. I'm
cheese
calling him
on his-
George. He's a derp, and I love him.
That is
And
my
then obviously
fucking
Furry
starter.
Nation is represented with the green, with the plant Pokemon.
So the problem with the fucking cat is it looks like Litten and Fennekin fucked.
It does.
You know what I mean? It's like right
Mhm.
up in there.
Dude, I like the one that looks retarded in the middle. I think
That's
it's
my
it's
derpy
adorable.
George. I
That
can't-
guy is really. I like that you called him a pepper. That makes me like him more.
I had
Well,
no
'cause it's
idea
a-
what he
Like a
was.
pepper.
What do you think it's gonna be? It looks like it's either gonna be like, oh, could you
I
imagine
think
it's
that'd be a
fire?
dinosaur.
Wait,
right?
imagine it's fire ghost and it's like ghost pepper.
Ooh,
Dude,
I like that
actually
idea.
turn that thing into fucking pepper theme.
Well,
Oh my
he's
god!
got an
Wasn't there a
apple
Pokemon
face.
that was a chandelier?
Yes,
Yeah.
Chandelure.
That's when I was
They
like,
didn't
bro,
even
I'm
change
not
the name
gonna
much.
get into
His name is
Pokemon. I'm good on
Chandelure.
this
It's so
shit.
stupid.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good on Pokemon, bro.
A big pile of garbage. Call it Garbodor and Trubbish. Boom.
Hey, did we break our record on views? Did we pass 25 or whatever?
Oh, we were up in the 30s for a little bit there.
Were we? Shit,
Yeah, we were in
dude.
the
Look
30s.
at
This has
that.
been a killer show.
Dude, when we started this, weren't we at like 6 or some shit?
Yeah,
Now we're all the way
yeah.
up to fucking
When
30.
it was just me, I was able to draw single numbers, and then when you came in, we drew the teens, and then Nick came
Yeah,
in. we were
fucking
in the
hell
20s,
yeah.
And then Vega got us all the way to 30. Look at him; he's amazing.
30, bro.
We'll give it a
Pimpin'.
Vega because we were mean to Vega today. I feel.
It's funny, but it's cool seeing like it starting off like kind of small again and seeing shit like grow like it used to. That's fucking fun.
I feel the exact same way about my penis, Willie. So I totally understand what you mean. It still excites me every time it grows.
Oh,
What I've loved about this new little resurgence, and the next, so we started this week with live chat with Tommy C. Really loved that one, by the way. It was fucking.
That was fun. I was listening to that too.
I had a lot of fun with that. I fucked up the audio completely. I was so excited about the Real Talk mashup with the E-double stuff that Pete made.
Hear that?
Oh, it's so good. I fucking put it up
heard
today.
it yet.
Oh my god, I'll play it on the outro. I'll open it up here, and I'll play it on the outro. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. But I put up the video on Twitter as well. So we've had this really cool week where we're going to be kind of steamrolling that into getting everything back in line with the live chat with and everything. Jack Mack with $3. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
Jack Mack. Jack Mack's a pimp, dude. I love that guy.
Pimp. He's been really supportive lately. I appreciate all you guys.
Dark was in the chat. I saw Nick the Oreo, dude. All sorts of like commentary OGs in here for sure.
I think people are
Toxic
excited to see us
Dome.
talking again. Yeah, Toxic Dome's always rocking that microphone. Yeah. It's been
Even
good.
Big Egg. Yeah, like I've known these names. I've seen these names forever.
I just realized that Big E is Biggie,
Yeah.
like Biggie Smalls.
He's a
Oh, I was
fucking
thinking Big
Canadian,
X.
dude.
Yeah, Big E. Duh. What the fuck am I thinking? Yeah, it's literally a Big E.
Oh, by the way, the dino, he's got an apple face. I don't know if they're going to be turning him into like Appleton or anything to do with the apple Pokemon, but he's definitely got an apple core face.
You-
I
Oh, he
looked at it.
does.
Well, I see it as a pepper.
You
I
see
think
a
it's
pepper?
a pepper. Yes.
Yeah, because of his
see it.
tail. Look.
Oh, I guess. I just see that face. It looks like an apple to me.
Pepper makes more sense because he's a fire.
If it's an apple, then it's gonna be firegrass. That sounds weird.
That does sound weird. I don't like that. Yeah, you're probably right. It's a
Imagine it's
pepper.
a fucking ghost pepper.
That would be fucking funny though.
Nick, I bet you're right though. That makes sense.
That would be his
Unless
move.
he's just gonna be a fucking dinosaur or some shit.
Dinosaur isn't a fucking type.
No, but you know how they look like fucking like he could look like a dinosaur. He already kind of does.
Dude, no, people were like, you know how all these Pokemon these days are like, it's a cute little animal and then it grows into a humanoid looking like fucking monstrosity.
like
They were
Grimmsnarl
like-
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they were putting its head on like a human body. It was the most awkward looking thing.
I remember when I first saw Grimmsnarl and it's just a bodybuilder with a fucking weird face. I'm like, what the fuck is
Dude, the
going
best
on?
Pokemon, I'm telling you, is the fucking Geodude. Geodude is the dopest Pokemon ever. If you ever played the first Pokemon game, which is the only one I've owned, he has a fucking they have Elvis hair. They
Dave,
have like
pull
Elvis
this up.
Presley comb over.
Dave, put this on the screen.
Hold on, what are we hitting? Oh my fucking god.
Willy, look at this.
That is so
What is
good.
it? What are we looking at?
Hold on, I'm gonna put it on the
These are
screen.
the evolutions, Willy. This is what Nintendo is gonna give us. Oh, not Nintendo. Game Freak's gonna
my
give
Is this
us.
gonna just be some like fucking sick fan porn you're showing us?
I mean,
What is-
Basically, yeah.
In essence, I'll share as well. I'm putting it on the screen. Now you guys should
Nick
see
Ocato's
it.
OnlyFans.
Look at this fucking beaut. Good God. This is something special. This is what fucking dreams are made of right here. Here, I'm going to throw this in the chat for Willy as well.
Wait, hold on. Zoom out. What the fuck am I looking
It's
at?
coming. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
The evolution.
They even have like the fucking duck has like a bulge too.
They all have packages, man. It's fantastic.
Jesus.
Oh my God. That's pretty good.
That's fucking so, dude. This is why the weebs are hated. All right. I know this is a
Fandom,
small
dude.
percentage, but this is why we fucking hate the weebs, man.
This is why we should love the weebs. That's
The
brilliant.
pose
Look at
of the
those
cat.
cod pieces. Look at those
Damn
cod
right.
pieces.
The fucking
This
cat is in
fucking
the
cat's
stupidest
thighs
pose.
are ridiculous, dude. Look at the thunder thighs on this fucking cat.
That tick.
It's got a hairy chest, the cat, dude.
Dude, the one in the middle is like Vega when he hangs out with a girl. He just stands there like that. Like, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do about it?
Do something about it.
Do this.
This made me
Fucking-
uncomfortable.
Oh my God, that's fucking great. What? I don't even know what the dino is. Dino's like, yes, look at me in the middle. Get down from there. We're going to give you these push-ups. Go do them now. Put the cookie down. Sorry, had to do a little arm.
That was good.
It wasn't too bad. We go to
good, man.
California. Come to California. We'll have a good time. Get down from there. Who's your daddy and what does he
That
do?
was good. All right.
Too much. All right, yeah, we're gonna.
Let's
Willy
wrap it
never
up.
gives. He gave me 2 hours. Willy, you fucking stud. You king of
Yeah,
men.
I know. This turned into something completely else. There went from no drama to just us talking about everything and anything.
Everything. Well, Nick brings chaos. You know, it's fantastic.
Definitely. And then Vega came in and they started shitting on each other. It was a classic.
You guys were
Classic
mean.
for
You
sure.
guys were getting mean. I was oof.
There's
got
one
tense.
takeaway. It's that no fuckers should be blamed at all costs for the casualties.
Fucking nuke no fuckers. That's the only answer. All right, get out of here, you two. I appreciate you both. Nick the
See you,
Oreo,
Dave.
big
Thanks,
star.
man.
Willie Mac, big star. Both of them. You guys get last word. Say goodbye.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Thanks for
I'll
coming
talk to
on,
you soon.
Nick. I appreciate it, man.
Hell
That was
yeah.
fun. That was great.
I appreciate you having me.
No,
All right,
anytime.
deuces.
See you later, Willie. Man, go check both of those guys out. They're awesome. Fucking really you guys know who they are. I don't need to fucking suck them. You know exactly how much they should be sucked. So that is gonna do it for us this week. Appreciate you so much. Oh, yeah, that's how we gotta go out. What? Oh, man, it's hard not to use this as my outro and intro now, man. I might have to talk to Tommy. See if he'd be okay with me using this. It's so fucking fire. It's so good. It's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah at E-Double. Thank you guys so much. Willie Max, thank you. Nick Diorio, thank you. Lord Vega, all you guys. I appreciate all the fucking love in the chat tonight. You kept me lit. And all of the amazing donations and love. Appreciate you. We'll see you over on Twitch, perhaps. I don't know. I'm a little tired. We'll see how it goes. Come check me out, Twitch, DeadOnDave, everywhere. You know what we do. We'll see you tomorrow. Keep it copious. And remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. I think that's extra appropriate tonight. See you tomorrow. Bye. I did not time that right. I was bad timing. Good night.